Yo, yo. I sent you a mic. Yeah, just unmute your mic.
Hey.
It was good. Yo,
All right,
I'm
hey,
going
can you hear
through
me?
mad technical
What's
difficulties
good?
with this Twitter, man. I guess I have to update my phone.
Yeah, no, that's all right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
about
man. How's it
time.
going,
So
man?
what's good with you, man? How you enjoying this? How you
Yeah.
liking Hartenstein?
Oh, well, like I every now and then read like Reddit, so there's this dude that like swears this guy is like the next coming of Jokic, and I was like, shut the hell up. But now I'm like, I'm not gonna go that far, but I think he's gonna be our starter.
Yeah, like
I,
it's
I
gonna
feel
it's
like
gonna be
by
tough.
August
It's
he'll
gonna
be
be
he'll
tough
be
for
the starter.
Mitch.
Yeah,
It's
because he's not gonna play 82 games.
who you talking about, Mitch?
Mitch, yeah, Mitch is not gonna play 82 games, and he'll foul out a few games. So I think that's one of the biggest things we need for this team, a stretch five.
Yeah, with that stretch five, is gonna let Randle really cook because that paint is just gonna open up. And same thing for what's his name, Brunson and RJ.
Yeah.
It seems like we got a lot of
Well,
players that love the paint.
yeah. Well, we have too many. I mean, we have my biggest problem with the Knicks is they have too many guys who like do the same thing, and they're all around the same talent level. So unfortunately, some of these guys have to get traded. But you know, there's a nice foundation there. The most important thing was the point guard. Brunson, yeah, and there he goes again. I mean,
what do you think about? I wonder how is the combination of Brunson and Quickly, how that's gonna be like.
honestly, I don't know. It's because people don't know whether it quickly is a point guard or a shooting guard. So I don't know. I like him with the second unit. I'm not even sure because at this point, I honestly think it will be strange because he's a big guy, but I think iHeart might have to be like the sixth man or something. I don't know. One thing I meant to tell you was that why are people so interested in Cam Reddish?
You know what it is, man? You know how it is in NYC, man. Like we got there's a major obsession with players that come out of Duke and Syracuse, man. It's weird. It's like Duke, even though it's not around the tri-state area, they get that Syracuse love, that St. John's love from New Yorkers for some reason. You know what I mean? So Cam Reddish is out of that bubble. So New Yorkers, man, they have that love for them Duke players, man. I'm telling you, look at RJ.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, it's just so strange. But you know what I think it is too? There's this thing called aesthetic bias. And what aesthetic bias is for basketball, when you see a guy who has jab moves, who has a step back in his repertoire, you know, who can do some cool crossovers, they trick you into thinking they're a lot better than what they actually are. So he has some good moves. I've seen him live. I mean, I've seen him do some cool stuff in like pregame and whatnot, but the shots don't go in.
Yeah, and then the rebounding is not there either with Reddish. He doesn't really bang down low too much.
And the first thing he always does is the moment he gets in the ball, he's so predictable. He's going to go to shoot it. It's the first thing he does.
Yeah. Well, once again, he gets that Syracuse love. Even though he's from Duke, the Duke players get that Syracuse love from the tri-state area. I'm telling you. A lot of it has to do with that.
And it's the starving for, you know, a guy because people want somebody cool on the Knicks. I mean, I'm guilty of it too, because look, when I was a kid, yeah, I was raised a Knicks fan, but like I was watching Allen Iverson, and I was always hoping, why can't we have anybody like that on our team, you know? I grew up, my favorite player was Carmelo Anthony, and I had to stay up late to watch him. Even though my favorite team, none of my favorite players play for my favorite team, so I understand the starving.
Yeah, but once again, you said Melo, right? Where did Melo play? Yeah. Syracuse. He won a national championship. Yeah. A lot of that love, man, is off of that. A lot of that love. Like, even though if Melo didn't only one real playoff appearance, Melo is still gonna get a lot of love because of that Syracuse.
He should have his number retired, to be quite honest.
By who?
Well, I mean, shit. For the first team. It should be the Nuggets, but they're stupid. I mean, that guy, obviously, if any team is going to retire him, it should be the Nuggets. You can't blame a guy for not going to the finals when he had to go through the Spurs and Kobe. I mean, that's ridiculous. It was literally him and a bunch of role players. That was his whole career.
Yeah, but in the beginning, man, Melo was, you can make an argument. The first, 3 years, you could say Melo was better than LeBron because Melo's in a tougher conference. Yeah, he was in a tougher conference. And he was doing his thing. Team made the playoffs every year. LeBron didn't make the playoffs till year 4.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, I love LeBron, but they gave him the Rookie of the Year for an agenda. I mean, I was young. Now, I was young.
Mm-hmm.
But I always felt like Melo was better than LeBron at that point. His rookie year was way better.
Yeah.
Melo never had superstars. I mean, unless you count Amari and his one knee. He never played with an equal talent.
Nah, he really didn't, but at the same time, he never gave up no money either.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, at the end of the day, I don't bother these guys because if you put a $200 million contract in front of me, as long as I don't have to play in Utah, I'll do whatever.
Nah, I feel you, but when you take a step back, and you look at it, Melo's peers, D-Wade, LeBron, they took pay cuts. They got rings. They took pay cuts. Even on their rookie extensions, those guys took, I think, 3 years. Melo always took the money throughout his whole career, even on the Knicks. The Knicks were in playoff bound. What was it, 2015? When he was doing that walk around, going to LA, going to Chicago. Melo still came back to the Knicks and took all the money. There was never a pay cut. You know what I mean?
No, you're right. I mean, part of it, too, was stubbornness. I really think he loved New York. I think he thinks of himself as a Knick.
Really?
No, I do. I think, especially with what Denver did to him, I think that Melo...
but he dipped out of Denver. Melo dipped out of Denver.
Well, no. If you've heard about what his coach said, Carl said some borderline racist stuff about him. I completely understand why he doesn't like him.
Yeah, that was like the era where the older coaches were kind of phasing out of the league. Yeah. Yo, what's good?
What's good, fellas?
What's good, man? What you thinking about this right now? This new Brunson look.
They look all right, man. I'm not trying to get too hyped, though. It's preseason. It's the Pistons. I'm not trying to get too hyped, but they look good, though.
Yo, just take it all in. But at the same time, we don't have the expectation of that, of that 2020 season when we made the playoffs against the Hawks. Yeah. We coming off a bum ass year, and now
I got low expectations. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, because remember we made that playoffs in 2020 when nobody expected shit.
So I don't know. I think I really just don't like Randle, bro. And the longer he's on the team, I have no faith as long as he's on the team, bro. That's just it.
Nah, I just feel like you gotta have a bit confidence.
Yeah, I just don't like the fit for real. With the way the roster is constructed, I don't like the fit.
I just said that too. I think we have too many guys who do the same thing and have equal talent.
Ball dominant guys. Too many ball dominant guys.
We have too many lefties too.
Yeah, but I also feel like it just would be better if Obi could get his jump shot, like his 3-point shot, more consistent. He'd be a better fit in that lineup than Randle would be.
My thing, the only big guy I can think of that had a really big jump up for their 3-point percentage in recent memory was Bobby Portis.
Yeah, but do you think Tibbs is gonna give him a chance to become that 3-point shooter?
Yeah, that's the thing. He's not going to improve because he's not going to get the opportunity.
Nah, I think he is. I feel like what I've seen, I feel like they have him playing like at the corner, or like they have him running to the corner, or like something like that, and taking threes from the corner. But I think we got to use him like how I think he is. I think he's more of an Amari Jr. Like he could be an Amari Stoudemire type player. You just get him in the pick and roll, send him lobs and shit like that. Set him up. He does not need the ball in his hands to like create his own shot. You got to create for him.
Yeah, but hopefully Tibbs gives him more minutes. Hopefully he just rebounds better and protects the rim like Taj. Because Taj was on the low getting like 10 minutes off of him. Yeah, off of just being a rim protector.
Taj had that strength though. I don't think Obi has that strength like Taj. Like, I don't think he's as sturdy as Taj. Well, more so in the lower body.
But off rip, like, we could tell, like, Tibbs was looking at Taj because of rim protection. So Obi better take notes and was like, all right, let me protect the rim a lot more. That way I can get more minutes.
I think that's where iHeart is going to come in. Because that guy, like, even with the stats, I mean, I'm not too much into stats, but I try to go by mostly the eye test. Even in just this game, there was a lot of moves where you just can't count it as a number. He would stop guys. He would intimidate guys from going in for a drive. So I think he's going to be the focal point for the second unit for defense.
Mm-hmm.
I like Isaiah Hartenstein. That's one of the pickups I really like.
That was my favorite move of the offseason, to be honest.
I can see that. I don't know. I'm still trying to warm up to Jalen Brunson too, because I wasn't a big fan of going all out for him. But from what I've seen, though, he has that mentality, like you want to go get a bucket, and that's cool.
I'm nervous because I thought this guy was gonna be just like I thought he was gonna like play a Chauncey Billups type of role, but it looks like he might be the number one option.
But you know what? But you know what, fellas? The Brunson situation kind of reminds me of the James Harden situation when he left OKC and went to Houston. It was the same. It was not. It was no. But peep this, right? It was the same situation. James Harden couldn't really shine because of Durant and Westbrook, and Brunson, he can't really shine because of Luka. But at the same time, the Rockets, they took a chance on him, but they didn't really know how it would look like if they gave him to be the number one option. And it's the same thing here with Brunson. You don't really know how it looked like. You've seen the potential, but the guy only played on a team with other major stars. So you don't really see what he could do.
He passes the eye test.
Yeah, man, because, they both play similar. They're not fast. They got great footwork, and they kind of got like a nice IQ offensively, and they got good poise. Yeah, and they're both getting 4-year deals, like, out of opting out of their extensions. So it's a very similar situation.
Yeah, this guy, like, even I don't know if our TVs are in sync, but he's looking like he's gonna be an all-star this year.
Who?
Brunson.
We'll see.
Yo, and fellas, man, Derrick Rose. Hopefully Derrick Rose, this Brunson signing makes it easier for him. You don't have that crazy expectation, and he could take his time, let his body rest up and do the Derrick Rose for like maybe 20 minutes in a game, but he ain't got to do it for no like 25 to 30. You know what I mean? Every night.
Right. We might gotta start seeing what McBride look like in some of these lineups too.
Yeah.
Defensively, he's a pest, and he's looking good. He's in the passing lanes, he's getting steals.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fall into the Frank Ntilikina trap.
No. He's showing me more than Frank. Frank never showed me anything. I never even was a fan of Frank.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? I think all the Frank Ntilikina stands, they had left Frank now, and they joined. They leached on to what's his name, Cam Reddish. They leached on to him.
Sucks.
Cause I'm like, y'all motherfuckers never die, man. Like, come on.
Nah, that dude, it don't go in. His shots don't go in. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, but he getting that Frank Ntilikina love right now. It's like, damn.
I think it's more so. I think the reason he gets the love is more so like, one, he was hyped up coming out of high school. Then two, we don't really get to see him much. So it's like, it's more the anticipation of what could he be. But we barely ever we only see him in doses. We never really get to see him enough.
I mean, it's a reason why we don't get to see a lot of Cam Reddish. I mean, think of it this way. Look, if he was really... Well, wait. Think of it like this. If this guy was really that good, he's going to make his way into the lineup. And I'll give you two guys who made their way into the lineup through practice. Quentin Grimes and Obi Toppin. So if you remember originally with Obi Toppin, that guy was getting like 5 minutes a game. He would get pulled out after a turnover, and then Thibs would stare him down like he stole his lunch money and then sit him down for the rest of the game. And then later on in his rookie season, he started getting a lot more playing time, and Thibs had mentioned that he works really hard in practice. Same thing with Quentin Grimes, although Quentin Grimes' situation was a little bit different because everybody had coach. Play you if you work really hard in practice. I am not a Thibs defender. I personally don't like him. I think we should get rid of him. But He will play you if you show him something in practice. Cam clearly is not showing him a lot.
Is that with Cam? It's difficult because the defense is not there for his size. Like he can't really guard bigger guys. He's not rebounding that crazy, and sometimes his shots are a little bit too erratic. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, like when he goes in the paint, he doesn't really finish efficiently. I know it's a tell, but there's mad potential. But
be traded. They didn't get traded, and he wasn't gonna. You know how Tibbs is. He's gonna go with the experience before he goes with somebody younger any day. So at the wing position, we were kind of stacked. Like it was gonna be hard for him from the get go. And then when he finally started playing, like last year when they started playing the young guys, he looked good. To me, he looked kind of promising. So, but I'm not gonna say I'm giving him the love that they was giving Frank Ntilikina. I don't know. But
nah, I feel
like
you.
him more than I like Frank Ntilikina. I hated Frank Ntilikina, to be honest, but.
I met him. He was nice to me, so I'll give him that.
Now you're right. He was looking good before that. You know, before that game in Sacramento. I think it was like 2 games before that.
Yeah,
he was looking good, and
injury.
then he got hurt on that block.
I mean, they all do that, man. Bro, they all have a couple. Everybody in the NBA. Well, I wouldn't say everybody, but I would say 2/3 of these guys, if you give them like 30 minutes, they can give you 18 points a game.
Of course, they're supposed to look good. It goes to show you, give him the minutes, he's gonna play. He'll play well. You don't give him the minutes, we don't know.
The problem is, he has. I mentioned this earlier. He has this thing called an aesthetic bias. So an aesthetic bias is when people have crossovers and they have like a little nice step back jumper and like a Euro step, they trick people into thinking that they're really good players. He has a big offensive arsenal. Problem is the shots don't be going in. He has really bad efficiency numbers. And I watched him in college and there was a clear drop off in talent. It was Zion, RJ, and then he was way lower down and he showed it all the time. Other thing is too, a lot of people don't mention, he gets nervous. That dude got the same problem with Randle. In big moments, it was more so in college, he wouldn't show up.
Yeah, but you also got it. Also, like, coming out of high school, he was like the number 3 player. He was a beast in high school. Nah, he was number 3. It was Zion. Zion was 3, but then he got moved up to 2. RJ was 1.
Yeah.
But when he got to Duke, he went to Duke with Zion with a 1 and 2 player. He was the 3rd option, so it was the ball was going to Zion first, and then RJ second, or RJ first and Zion second, and then Cam was always the afterthought. So it's hard to get in your groove when you're like the afterthought. So I'll give him that. But he should be a little bit better than what he is now. Like you expected more from him because everybody was saying, "Oh, he's gonna be better in the NBA than what he was in college," and I haven't really seen it too much. And everybody compares him to Paul George, which I can see why, but he hasn't showed it yet.
They both 6'7". At this point, that's all they got in common.
Yeah.
It's that, but like what he possibly could offer, but he hasn't done it yet though.
Yo, but remember in Atlanta ended up paying that 2nd round pick. What's his name? John Collins. They end up paying Kevin Hertier, and they end up paying what's the other brother's name? Well, they didn't pay him, but they chose him over Cam Reddish, DeAndre Hunter.
DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah. So
Hunter
like,
was like, didn't Hunter get picked before him?
Yeah, he got picked before him, but I mean, just overall, like, I mean, not by much, but no, what was he like the 4th pick, and then Cam Reddish was number 10.
Hunter was hooping in college though.
Yeah, but like in the Hawks, he's not really hooping, but like he's playing better defense and being more consistent. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like Cam just didn't really show enough in Atlanta.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt you guys. I'm watching the Yankees game. Aaron Judge just did it.
He hit another home run?
62. He has the record.
62? Oh, shit.
He did it. I'm sorry. I'm glad they went to halftime. He did it.
Yo. Wait. Who held the record before him?
Roger Maris. I knew he would do it tonight.
Wow.
He did it. He has the most home runs in American League history. That's 73, but that was a different league, and then it's complicated.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking about the NL. That's the NL. Him and the other guy, Sammy Sosa.
Aaron Judge was on pace for 66.
Yeah, they kept throwing him walks, so that was a problem. Yeah. He probably would have had 70, to be honest.
Facts.
Nobody wants that to be done on them.
Exactly.
At least RJ Barrett is cooking. I didn't get to catch too much of the first quarter. How's the RJ looking?
Now you got two other guys who kind of ball dominant now instead of one other guy that's ball dominant.
Yo,
What's good,
getting a
Yankee?
lot of catch and shoot opportunities or driving to the lane.
Yo, Aaron Judge just broke the record, baby.
Yeah, we was just talking about that. Yeah, we was just talking about that. Shit is crazy.
Yeah, this guy, bro.
Why can't we have a dude with that talent on the Knicks?
Oh, we will. We will. It's still early.
It's still early, yeah. I like what we doing.
It's still early, man, because, you know, the free agency shit, it kind of switched up on us once we got Leon Rose. It's like not everybody getting their money on the same squad. You know what I'm saying?
I'm out on this front office.
You're what?
Guys, I'm out on the front office.
You can't be out on them, man. They just avoided getting finessed by the Utah Jazz when the whole media put pressure on them.
It's not about that because I understand why they didn't do the trade. They had the season where they signed 3 power forwards and they potentially screwed RJ.
As far as moving guys around, like let's say if the Knicks and Brunson did not end up working out somehow, knock on wood, let's just say that, they would use like those late picks to move guys around, like Kemba Walker. Let's get out of that deal. Let's move that pick around.
Yeah, I'm just saying if they don't look like a playoff team, by the trade deadline, Fournier gotta go, D Rose gotta go. Randle
Y'all need to have more confidence, man. I'm telling you, man. Last year, the way I seen Brunson cook Donovan Mitchell in the playoffs, we should have more confidence in this.
Nah, I have a lot. I got confidence in Jalen Brunson. I'm just not a big fan of short guards, bro. Just not.
You got to be careful with that, because I'm gonna tell you right now. I've studied that schedule. They're gonna be pretty bad. They're gonna get hot in the second half because the first half of that schedule is brutal.
Wait, what are you talking about for the Knicks?
Yeah, the Knicks schedule, the first like going into January under 500.
Nah, but it's like that every January. We have like the toughest schedule. That's usually when we go out west.
Usually.
So you can't. Yeah, but what I'm saying is you can't like judge them by the All-Star break unless they're like horrible. They have like.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If they're really horrible, then some dudes gotta go.
Be gone.
Especially when you have this much young talent, you might as well just develop them. Tibbs got to play some of the young guys, though. He has to. Absolutely has to.
Oh, he's not going to have a choice because I'm going to be honest. I saw first quarter, dude. I know everybody piles on him, but it looks like Randle didn't learn a damn thing over the summer.
No, he did not.
He doing the same.
Nah, it's only the first day. Y'all wildin'. It's only the first day.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to overreact, but I'm not seeing much difference. You've been on the team for what, 3-4 years now? I'm not seeing much.
Yeah, but the team dynamic changed every year, especially at point guard.
True, but it's like, boy, the team dynamic changed. You gonna reset back to the original shit that you was doing that wasn't working?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, if you got it, it's like I said. If you got it, then you got it. You know, we never had any of these questions with. Our only question with Zion was his health. We don't have any questions for Ja. We don't have any questions for Kevin Durant other than his mental state. I mean, stars have it. Randle, to the point where look, it was just 1 year where he benefited from something, a once in a generation, once in a lifetime event, and he had no fans. And what I noticed too actually was the more fans they started bringing back in the arena, his stats went down. He would have averaged like 26 a game that season.
Yeah, but once again, it's not like we're paying him superstar money. He's like the 40th highest paid player in the league. So,
but we got 3 guys tied up with over $100 million. We're paying like 3 guys like $300 million.
Yeah, but the cap is going up every single year. That Randle's gonna keep going down that list. Every single year that goes by, he's gonna keep going down and down and down as far as being the highest paid player.
A penny more. I wouldn't. I'm sorry.
Now wait, so hold up. Last year he got 20, 10, and 5 with no point guard. Kemba Walker played only 6 weeks. Derrick Rose got hurt by December.
How many turnovers did he have? What was he shooting? What was his field goal percentage?
Yo, all I'm saying, be patient. We got a point guard now. Randle don't have to get the ball at the top of the key. He a power
As
forward.
long as what my thing is, as long as he buys into that's the issue with him, bro.
Yeah, but
it just be feeling like there's times where he just doesn't buy into giving somebody else the ball when they have the hot hand.
So hold up, y'all really believe Randle think that he's gonna be the #1 guy at power forward carrying the ball at the top of the key? Y'all really believe that?
I'm saying like he has that, like, from what I've seen so far. I understand he feels like he's the best player on the team, and when the first year he definitely was our best player. But bro, if somebody has the hot hand, like, bro, relax, feed the hot hand. Like, you don't have to bring the ball. You don't got to be the guy. You don't got to touch the ball every single time. It's just a million turnovers with him, and then bad shots, which are damn near turnovers in itself.
Yeah, I feel you, but it's hard. Kemba Walker, that gamble backfired. He only lasted 6 weeks, and then D Rose got hurt by December, and then we had no point guard. So last year, if you could look at Randle, he kept getting the ball at the top of the key. He kept on getting the ball at the 3-point line. I don't know what team gives their power forward the ball at those angles. He never got the ball in his spots. Like, he's a big brolic dude. Why is he not getting the ball as he's making a cut to the basket? He kept just getting the ball in an ISO situation by the 3-point line. That ain't really gonna work.
Sorry.
I was gonna say that's on Tibbs and that's on Randle as well. Like,
nah, that's not on Tibbs. We had no point guard.
But it's like, why are you giving? All right, we have no point guard. Let somebody else. If clearly that shit's not working, where Randle's getting the ball at the top of the key and he's either turning the ball over or missing or taking a horrible shot, bro. Try something else. Like, why is it so hard to?
The roster was limited, man. Last year, outside of but I'm saying, who was supposed to give him the ball as he's going in stride? Who?
You got to try IQ at that point.
Yo, IQ was playing, but I don't see IQ making those type of passes.
I'm not a big fan of IQ playing the one, but you got to try IQ at that point. You got to try Randle. I mean, not Randle, Barrett. Barrett showed some promises of being a playmaker as well. So it was like, why not try those guys and try to set Randle up in the post or set him up in a high post or something like that, instead of giving him the ball at the top of the damn near half court. I don't know. I just feel like certain things. I understand we didn't have a point guard, and that's been our issue for so many years. And it doesn't help maximize other guys' potential. And we have one now, but it's like, try to work smarter, not harder. Like, we need Randle at the top is just not smart.
It's not, but I feel like it's coming to an end for that. Just this year, let's just see where Randle with a guy that can create like Brunson. Let's see Randle make his cuts, use that big body to get to the hoop. That's all I'm saying. Just be patient with it.
Bro, I'm not disagreeing with you at all. I'm just saying a lot of things are gonna be determined by his attitude and how he takes that. Is he gonna do that dumb shit where he's trying to play the point Randle, or is he gonna fall in line and let Brunson bring the ball up and be the point guard?
Nah, he gonna let Brunson rock. That's why Brunson's here.
Gotta see it. I gotta see it.
Nah, you gonna see it. Y'all wildin'. Y'all really believe Randle about to be like, yo, fuck that. I'm being the point guard. That's crazy.
No, shit. I mean, he hasn't given me a reason to believe otherwise.
He hasn't.
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Yo, it's like niggas turned on fucking Randle last season on some Darth Vader shit.
Bro,
like, goddamn.
It was no turning on Randle for me. I already didn't like him. I didn't like him like halfway through that first season, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Didn't like him.
Bro, I peeped it like a few games before the season ended. Like, when especially that Nets game, remember he had the ball, he's getting ready to go for the last shot, and he did that stupid turnover, and he was ready to fight the refs. I was noticing in crunch time he would lose his composure. And then the first game, I swear to God, the first game, his pregame was like, he said, I'm nervous. I was like, okay. I mean, well, I'll give him a break because it's his first playoff game. I swear to God, when he airballed his first shot, I was like, yeah, he's cooked. You could see it in his thing, like, and his play style. I'm gonna be honest, his play style is kind of outdated. He plays like a guy from 2005. You have to be able to create your own shot if you're the number one option. He does not have the skill to create his own shot. He needs a point guard.
I don't know, fellas. You had guys in syndicated shows talking about Randle went to the front office and asked for a trade. He never said that. You know what I'm saying, though? So they got the fan base to kind of turn on him. So I'm just like, I don't get this. Like, this is like hate out of nowhere. That's like the T-Wolves after last year. Everybody will look at T-Wolves fans like they're crazy. And I think the same situation kind of, then the next year we just turned on them. That's kind of crazy.
Like him was that it was that one game, I guess, like they were down, fans were booing, then they came back and won, and he had something to say to the fans or whatever, and then people just like,
That's what he was.
That was the same game? That was the same game?
I think it was the same game though. Like they were down and they came back and he said something about the fan base, or like he shushed the crowd or something like that.
Yo, but at the same time, remember, they was talking about his kid. You know what I'm saying?
That he can be a guy where, it's 3 seconds left. It's game 7. We trying to make the finals. Let me give him the ball. That is not that guy. I'm sorry. At least not right now. He can be, but this is his 4th season. And I understand he's 21 years old, but the NBA 21-year-olds, it's a lot different because you got guys who are getting ready to give up on like 24-year-olds. It's pretty common now.
Yeah, that 100% correct right there. They are giving up on guys a lot earlier. But Luka kind of changed that standard a little bit. They have high expectations out of guys. Like once you hit like 22, they have a higher expectation out of you because of Luka.
Yeah, but look, dude, like the third pick, it's not like he's the 2nd round pick. Third pick was Jason Tatum. The third, for God's sakes, Michael Jordan was the 3rd pick. So it's not like this guy's the 2nd round. It's not like he's the last pick in the 2nd round. He should be averaging 25 a game with good efficiency.
But like to PanKnick's point, you didn't have a point guard that helped to help him out. Having a good point guard maximizes a lot of dudes' talents. Mitch would be a whole lot better on if he had a point guard. Obviously, RJ would be a whole lot better on. Kevin Knox probably would have been better on if he had a good point guard.
Well, I
mean, I don't know about that.
Nah, but let's be real. Kevin Knox was a decent 3-point shooter, bro. If he could get space in, he probably could have been at least to this point a good 3-point shooter. Not saying the nigga would have been an all-star or something like that, but he probably could have been a decent contributor to a team. At least. Yeah,
but doesn't he play with Trae Young now? What's the excuse now?
I mean, he's not gonna get any playing time over there. Their guard, wing depth is crazy over there. So I mean, that's on them. Like that's not our problem anymore.
Like I said with Cam Reddish, if you're really that good, you're gonna make it off of the bench in practice.
I mean, he got there, what time? At what point of the season did he get there? And they're already a playoff team. I mean, they obviously wasn't gonna use. I think he was just there so then they can just. They made that trade so they could get rid of somebody, but I don't think they had any plans with Kevin Knox from the jump. But RJ's gonna be all right. He's had flashes the way he's hit clutch shots. He'll be all right.
Mm-hmm.
I understand though. It is the NBA clock is a lot faster than what it used to be. Like they want a spark out of somebody right away now. So I get that. But having a good point guard does help. So we got to see how he works with, just like we got to see how Randle is going to work with Brunson. We got to see how RJ works with Brunson as well.
One thing that infuriates me every time I'm looking at the Knicks lineup is when they put RJ at the 3. I don't know if that's just me, but I would love RJ if they keep him at the 2 no matter what, because he likes to play physical and big, but you're going against these 3s that are like 4s, and it's like, you're not that guy, RJ. You really like 6'5" and a half.
Yeah.
Like,
that's probably
not,
what it is.
Yeah.
But that's not really on him, though. That's on Tibbs.
Yeah, that's definitely on Tibbs.
At the 2. Like, he came in as a 2, as a big 2. I don't know why they moved him to the 3.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is that they probably moved him in just because his 3-point shooting was shaky at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So they needed a shooter at the 2. I think they were looking for a shooter at the 2.
That makes sense.
But I'd rather him at the 2 because it's going to be better defensively for him, and it's going to definitely be better offensively for him because he's going to just back you down at the 2.
Yo, I'm not sure if I'm not sure if your fellas are watching, but Randle's cooking, boy. Randle's cooking, very efficient tonight.
He is. I mean, I'm not gonna hate on the guy. Look, it's my hometown team. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I want them to fail. It's just, I've seen it before. I'm not trying to get my heart broken because let me tell you something. Like I was at a point that season where he had his MIP season. I was like, bro, we one piece away. We just need one more guy. And then look how that turned out. So I'm just trying to protect myself because I came out the womb a Knicks fan. So I've been suffering my whole life.
Yeah, but you see last year the way RJ got his 20 points per game, the way he was like feasting, just, you know, he was really going at it, trying to get that 21. I wonder if he could average 20 without playing like that. Like a natural in the flow of the game type 20 points per game. That's like really this should be his goal this season. Cause like that shit that he did last year, he can't do that this year. Not on this squad.
Yeah. It's funny you mentioned that because after the All-Star break, he averaged like 25 a game. And the numbers, it was horrible. He was second to Russell Westbrook. So he's not going to average 25 points a game this year unless a miracle happens. So
I got to get more efficient, man.
Yeah. Well, I think 2021 is more realistic. But can he do it efficiently? I don't know.
It's going to be hard. It's also going to be hard because you got two other guys that's ball dominant. You have Randle and you have Brunson. And RJ, he's kind of a ball dominant guy himself. So they gotta find that balance to where they all can get their buckets.
Right. That's what RJ wants to become. He wants to become that ball dominant player.
So they're gonna have to learn how to play without the ball. They're gonna have to learn how to play without the ball, move without the ball, cut to the basket, get open for some catch and shoot 3 opportunities or something like that. We can't go in the straight isos, bro. We can't do that. We cannot. We gotta move the ball around. We gotta move around without the ball. So he's gonna have to learn how to be a better catch and shoot 3-point shooter, catch and shoot from the mid range, or driving to cutting to the basket and catching the ball in the lane and finishing. Because his finishing can be way better too. His finishing at the rim, his efficiency at the rim needs to be way better. God damn it. It's just a lot, bro. It's a lot that they gotta like work on, but they'll get there though for sure.
I mean, I told y'all, like I said, I'm not his PR manager. I'm not getting paid to defend the dude. I watch a lot of other teams. I watch a lot of superstars, and he's a step below a lot of these guys. He's the third pick. I need him to get better. The one thing I can say though is he is one of those guys where he can look at the internet and see people saying, "Oh, he sucks. He's not that good," and he takes it very well. Because that Knicks jersey is the heaviest jersey. That's the heaviest jersey in the NBA. That guy has amazing composure. So I am rooting for him, and I think that if anybody can be a superstar, I do think he can do it. I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm just saying he's not doing it right now.
You guys remember last season when Tibbs came out and said that RJ wasn't practicing his threes like he did last season?
Yeah.
And RJ took that the right way, which is yeah. He took it the right way, which is like, you got Randle, who's like 7 years older than this dude, but RJ shows more maturity. And like, to me, that's where my faith comes in RJ. Like, everything you're saying is right. But like, I do believe in him. When he's 26 years old, he will be a Knicks perennial all-star. It's not a guarantee, but I hope, right.
Oh, he cooking. I don't know if we did some, I don't know what we did.
He got 19 right now.
Yeah.
He do.
7 of 13, 19 points right now.
He can't be doing that streaky stuff, bro.
Yeah,
that's John Starks.
Has to be consistent. That's my biggest thing with him. Is this? It's not consistent. His high scoring game, his highs are not consistent. That's my biggest thing. But you're all right though. Randle does the difference of the maturity is what makes people like RJ more than they like Randle. The way he handles certain criticism is one of the big reasons why a lot of people don't like Randle, bro.
And to be honest, bro, 20 points a game in New York City, that's like 25 anywhere else.
Yeah,
it's hard to play here.
That's allowed 20 every single time.
Yeah, that's like, it's hard, man. He had like over 48 in the guard against the Heat.
Yep.
A no nonsense. It's not like he's putting up numbers against bad teams. It's just he just got to get more. Yeah.
But hold up. But that same 20 points per game in the Eastern Conference is going to be harder now because especially with the rule changes. And East Coast basketball, we more bump and grind. So it's way different than, out West. Out West is more finesse.
Oh, yeah. RJ's balling right now.
Tough.
Yo,
really
but hold up,
wanna
my bad. Hold up, but
Hmm?
that's the same issue James Harden is having. I think his issues in Brooklyn and also that we see in Philly is that now he's on the East Coast, and
Yeah.
we more bump and grind, man. James, that's the number one thing they never talk about is that James Harden lack of scoring is that now he's in the Eastern Conference. It's a lot tougher out here, man. We bumping, we grinding. The weather cold. We got Tim boots on. Like, come on, man. Shit is different.
Yeah, I mean, Harden's his other problem too. I think he might be washed. Like initially,
I don't think he's washed. Nah, I don't think he's washed. Cause he's going up against Giannis. He's going to go up against Miami. You know, he's going up against teams, you know, that play more defense. Even the Cavs with that rookie from last season, they got a more defensive-oriented team.
Bro.
The Raptors, like, yo, he's going up against motherfuckers every night. He got Scotty Brooks, Giannis, Jimmy Butler in the Heat. It's more bump and grind, man.
Yeah, well, Giannis, I mean, at this point, I mean, I think this guy might challenge to be the GOAT. He would have won last year if Chris didn't get hurt.
Yeah, maybe. But at the end of the day, James Harden, yo, he got way more stiffer competition out here, man. It's way stiffer.
But I mean, you gotta rise to the occasion.
There's no Sacramento Queens out here, man. Nah, he's not getting them easy ass nights against the Pelicans and Sacramento Queens and you know all those light in the ass Western Conference teams. Like it's not like that on the East now.
What's funny though, what really gets me is these guys, the media, they're always like how the Knicks are like the worst. Yeah, they're not a great run organization, but the Kings are the biggest embarrassment in the NBA. They're a joke. They passed on Luka Doncic.
Oh yeah.
Thank God he didn't have to waste his career there.
Yeah, they would have wasted him. Oh, for sure.
Yep.
They would have wasted
missed
him.
out on a lot of guys. I ain't gonna lie. The Kings are the worst run organization. Path.
Like that whole run from, what was it, 01, where they got screwed by David Stern. I think that's the only time in my lifetime where they were contenders. I've seen the Knicks win more than the Kings.
Yeah, but you know the media be overhyping it. Who's the worst run team? It's definitely not the Knicks. I mean, you could look at the Kings, like you said before, and what's that organization that with the owner with the sexual harassment shit or whatever he did, the Phoenix Suns.
Shit, there was a lot of them.
Yeah, like he's had that issue for years. The owner of the Phoenix Suns. Like all this shit is just coming out now.
The thing with basketball is the hardest thing because with baseball, as long as you're rich, you can make a contender. Basketball, a lot of it is luck. Mm-hmm. The Suns got lucky with Devin Booker, so I don't really think that's a great run organization. I mean, look at them right now. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, dude. I don't have them making the playoffs.
Nah, you wild. They got to make the playoffs.
Nah. It has nothing to do with the preseason. Chris Paul's not playing 82 games. That dude is finished. If there's anybody who's done, it's him. Number two, Ayton and his coach, them dudes about to have a WWE match against each other. He don't like him.
Yeah, but they paid him.
Like his coach. They had to. Yeah. He's gonna be gone by the deadline. I guarantee you. They ain't want him. They just couldn't let him walk for free. And he might depreciate his value on purpose. I think somebody said he has a certain type of no trade clause. I have to look that up. But he's actually going to be hard to trade.
Yo, who this year got a no trade clause? Was that Bradley Beal? Somebody wild got a no trade clause. Was that him?
Yeah, he has an ironclad no trade clause.
That's crazy. Bradley Beal?
Nah, his best day is way gone.
Yo, that's crazy. How did he finesse that?
You know
loyalty. Loyalty, and then the Wizards are not going to get anybody. So,
yeah, my man got that Gilbert Arenas money, man. Like, what's going on?
Yeah. I mean, he's still a bucket, but he's never going to win shit.
I was right. Ayton has a no trade clause for a year.
Wait, damn. Oh, for 1 year?
Yeah, DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, shit.
But you said for 1 year, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, the thing is, he's not gonna. If you say, I mean, it's not gonna happen. But if they trade him to, like, say, the Lakers, he's not gonna say no. So they can still trade him. It's just they can't put him in like Utah or like Charlotte or something.
Yeah. Nah, he might go to Charlotte. He might.
I mean, yeah, that actually might be a good team.
He might go there.
Because he wants to be the number one guy.
Yeah, you got a good point guard over there, so who's gonna get you the ball?
Mm-hmm.
So,
yo, you fellas think you fellas think the Knicks are winning more games than the Lakers 2 years in a row?
No, because I think the Lakers are gonna get their shit together and probably win like 50 games.
What?
No,
How?
Hear me out.
With Westbrook and Patrick Bev?
Wait.
Patrick Bev is carrying them?
50 is crazy.
Wait,
You gotta bank. You have to
out.
bank on the AD being healthy, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing. If it's a huge if AD is healthy and he put up like 27, 10, and whatever, that's at least 45 wins. The if they were in the Eastern Conference, they would be screwed. Hell no, because the Eastern Conference is going to take about. Last year it took 43 wins, and then the Hornets didn't even make the playoffs. They collapsed. So, but the Western Conference is going to be a little bit more forgiving. They're going to have that. They're also going to have the fact that the Clippers, Kawhi, is probably going to play like 50 or 60 games. They're not going to take the regular season seriously. The Jazz are out, so the Blazers probably won't make the playoffs too. So it'll be easier. But like I said before, if Anthony Davis is healthy, they're going to be all right.
Man, I got the Knicks winning more games than them for second year in a row. Fuck all that bullshit. That team is bullshit. The Lakers are a bullshit team. They won't say it because LeBron is the moneymaker, but that was a bullshit team last year. It's a bullshit team this year.
Sucks.
The Lakers are fucking horrible, and this is what I did, bro. LeBron, he doesn't make teams better for the long haul, bro.
Nope.
It's more so for like the very short. Very
but
short.
that's the other thing too, is he don't make it for a long time, but you don't count that man out. The guy,
never. Hell no.
The second greatest player of all time.
Yeah, but like, what is his age? This is what, 19th year? This is 19th year LeBron. It's not Miami Heat LeBron.
And this is my thing. Look, all you gotta do is make a call to Germany. Just make that phone call.
Nah, he gonna make that phone call to Miami for that PED, man.
Yeah, because look, that's the reason why he's so good. That's why they gotta miss him when he's the greatest player of all time. Look, if Michael Jordan had the access to the dope that LeBron has now, this dude would be averaging 30 points a game at 40. He'd be doing it. So, look, it's dope.
But at the end of the day, LeBron is averaging 30 or whatever, but his team is getting their ass bust and barely making the playoffs. That's the difference.
They all didn't play together. That was the biggest problem.
LeBron chasing Kareem, man. As long as he chases Kareem, his team ain't gonna win.
He's chasing Kareem, and he also is trying to be the first dude to play with his son, bro.
Yeah, it's just he's doing too much.
Like, you can't convince me otherwise. Like, I feel like the whole thing to go to LA, I don't even think it was to really win a chip. I don't even think he wanted to win a chip.
Yeah. I agree.
I think it was more so Space Jam was coming out at that time, so he wanted to shoot Space Jam 2. Then he wants to chase Kareem in the Lakers jersey, and the way his contract length is set up, he's trying to play with his son. Like that's all I'm seeing right now. You get AD there just cause, all right, cool, make it seem like we're trying to win something here, but man, he's just there so I can pass the baton to that nigga. Like, that's really what it is. Like,
They actually, my bad.
No, you good. Go ahead.
Yeah, that trade was actually the one that was good. It's just the Russell Westbrook one. They sold their souls. I don't understand why they did that.
That was the dumbest shit ever.
They would have made it. They probably would have went back to the finals.
Mm-hmm. Yo, the bench guy's about to get a lot of burn for this whole third quarter and fourth quarter.
Yeah, because it's the preseason. The Pistons,
they're playing. Yeah, they're spanking it right now.
Yeah, I got some friends who are Pistons fans, and they're arguing to me that they're a playing team. You guys.
Nah, yeah.
They get another top
Yo, I had one guy in these spaces last year, man. He was, they love Detroit. They were talking about Detroit is way better than the Knicks. Isn't that the team Obi dropped like 42 on at the end of the year? Like, nah, they're way young, man. They're just learning the NBA speed.
Cade is cool and all, but no.
The verdict is out on him because he's gonna be a good player, but people are acting like the guy is gonna be on some
hookah.
I think he's gonna be Ben Simmons, a mentally sound Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yo, but what?
He's not scared to shoot though.
Yo, but what is y'all take on Luka? I got him winning a few rings, man. That motherfucker is good.
Yeah, nah. If he stays on the Mavs, hell no. Hell no, because they really don't know how to build the team around him. They tried it with KP. They tried it with KP. I don't know why. It looked okay for a little bit, but then you start to realize KP is mentally not there, and then he can't stay healthy.
Nah, he's physically not there.
Yeah, physically, yeah, in fact. Also, who do they have next to him? They just lost his second best player to us. So who do they have next to him? Tim Hardaway Jr. can never stay healthy, and he's not consistent with his scoring. Who? Dorian Finney-Smith? Nobody is scared of Dorian Finney-Smith. So
they got Christian Wood coming off the bench.
Christian Wood is a good pickup. Don't get that. That's a great pickup.
But he coming off the bench.
Yeah, but that's like even so, even if it was a starter, that's not something that's gonna make me be like, oh, I'm scared of the Mavs. I'm not scared of the Mavs, bro. Besides Luka, I'm not scared of the Mavs.
Luka's gonna drop 33 a game but they're gonna be an eighth. They're probably gonna be a play-in, dude. People are gonna really see that Jalen. What he showed me tonight, they're gonna be kicking themselves.
Yo, how many minutes Cam play tonight? Damn, only 11 minutes. My man, damn. Oh. Yo, Cam got no luck.
Yeah, NBA is brutal, man.
He got no luck. Right now, Cam will be playing the third and fourth quarter.
Bro, your best ability in all types of sports is availability, bro.
Yeah.
Never the dudes that stay injured, I'll be feeling bad for them, especially when they got potential, but you got to move on at some point, bro.
And also, that's his contract year.
Yeah.
He got to Cam got to do it this year.
You got a coach that don't really like you too much. He's not that fond of you, so.
Yeah. I mean, I see why. I mean, he thinks he's a lot better than what he actually is.
Yo, they're saying that Cam tripped over a referee's, he tripped over the ref.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
That's crazy. Yeah. Yo, Bagley's the one that said, Cam won't return. Seemed like he may have tripped over a ref and hurt his ankle. Yeah, this is sick.
Yeah, that's how it is for some people. Look at that other dude. God, I was really small. Brandon Roy. He was literally Damian Lillard.
Oh yeah, he was super nice.
That nigga was goated, man.
That dude was gonna be a problem.
That dude was a problem, bro. D Wade even said it. D Wade said he used to cook him all the time. Even Kobe had to give him his props. He was a top. He would have been like a top 3-point shooting guard.
Yeah, but at least he showed something. Cam ain't really show nothing.
Nah.
It's just
that's how it is for a lot of dudes. The NBA is really tough on the bodies. 82 games plus.
Yeah, but my man played 50 games his whole career, his whole 4-year career.
Yeah.
50, 30.
Damn, it really was 4 years.
Yeah, this is Cam's 5th year, I think.
Yeah, no, he's done.
Yeah, him and RJ's in the same class, right?
Yeah, I forgot. It was him, Garland, Zion, and
Yep, Ja, all them.
So how you fellas feeling about Mitchell? The Knicks not getting him?
I'm not mad at that at all, bro. I'm gonna tell you exactly why. This is why. Said we already had Brunson at the time, so it's 2 small guards in your lineup. I'm not really fond of that. You don't really win too much with 2 small guards, unless you're, I guess, the Raptors. But you don't really win with 2 small guards.
Yeah, I seen him at 6'1". That's crazy. I didn't even know he was 6'1".
And he's not even really a true 6'1", probably. He's probably more 6 foot, 5'11". Him and Brunson are probably this same size, same exact size. So I wanted Dejounte Murray more than I wanted both of them, but I would have took the pairing of Dejounte Murray and Brunson before I would have took the pairing of Donovan Mitchell and Brunson.
Murray coming off that injury? Oh no, you talking about Murray in San Antonio?
Yeah, Dejounte Murray. Yeah.
Another shit talker, man.
Yeah. But I would have took him though. I like his game. I really do like his game.
He's kind of an asshole though, from what I.
Yo, for real, yo, this season the Knicks and the Hawks, that's gonna be a rival because he was already talking shit about the Knicks. Murray, he was talking about like, yo, he was never gonna come here. Da, da. I was like, word, yo,
Yeah, he's a dickhead. But at the time I would have took him over Donovan Mitchell just for the simple fact that like I would rather pair a bigger guard with Jalen Brunson, or I'd rather pair a bigger guard with Donovan Mitchell. I'm just not a fan of the two small guards.
yeah, I agree with
Especially
that.
if you got two, they both ball dominant. It's not a good fit.
And then they talked about because you see, I believe RJ would have had to go with that trade because let's just say we got to keep RJ and we got Mitchell. How many shots a game is RJ getting? RJ about to
Not
average
a
like
lot.
8 points a game.
Especially if you have Randle
told
still on
you.
the team. This would have made sense, bro.
They would not have been a good fit, but with Mitchell, like, on one hand, I'm gonna be honest. If all this team needs is a superstar, you get you a superstar. We have a top 3 bench. You get you a superstar, we could probably make the 3rd round. They have all these picks. They're going to have to do something, and we're kind of to the point where now, with all these picks, you're gonna get to the draft, and then you're gonna be like, oh shit, what are we gonna do? They got to get rid of some of them. So I don't think it would have been so bad for us to have traded. But yeah, you couldn't have RJ and him on the same team because RJ already looked like he don't know what the hell to do with Brunson. So if we had a true guy who was taking like 15 shots a game, we would screw.
Mm-hmm.
He started looking okay later on, like.
Yeah, later on in the
But
game.
it's gonna take a while. Like for any new team, it takes a while for them to gel. Even no matter how much time you put in the offseason, it's gonna take a while. Like, cause even when the big 3 got together, they got spanked their first game. Like they did not look great. Kawhi and Paul George, they did not look great that whole season. There was like no spacing between the two, so it's gonna take a while. But
I think the Lakers sucked until like 99 after they got Shaq.
that's how it goes, bro. Like you gotta figure out each other's tendencies. You gotta where you want me to pass the ball at and all that stuff. Like it's just a lot of shit that goes into it, but they'll be all right. They'll get it together.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my thing is they gotta throw down the gauntlet like probably before next season because it looks like it's just the precedent that was sent with the Wolves. It looks like that's what it's gonna be. So it's unfortunate, but it's gonna take a lot of picks to get a superstar. And I don't really know who the next one is. I think it might be. I guess maybe the next one. I would look out for. You want to be honest? You know what? I think that the next guy out there, it might be Embiid. I don't think we will be able to get him, but if they don't win for the next 2 years, he might be like, you know what? I'm done.
Yeah, but his health is gonna be is not
that's
gonna
the
really
problem.
be there.
And I wouldn't want the little bastard too, but I think the Hawks are going to be a disaster this year. I personally wouldn't want him, but Trey's team's gonna suck.
Yo, I'm telling you, the Knicks and the Hawks, that should be the main rival this season, man. Cause I'm like, yo, damn, DeJounte Murray talking shit too. I'm like, nah, they gotta go.
I think it's gonna be Philly, especially with that Christmas game, because I have the Knicks as the 8th seed. I think we'll probably mix up with them in the playoffs.
Wait, hold on, you got the Knicks as the 8th seed?
Yeah, I'm going. So I know that sounds crazy,
That's wild.
but
Well, you got Donovan Mitchell and the Cavs on top of them.
yeah, of course they're probably like the 4th or 5th. So
Like the Cavs are definitely better than us right now.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hold up. You guys really believe that?
Yes.
Yeah, of course I do.
How deep is that
They
team?
made
How deep is
They
that squad?
Didn't they make the playoffs last year?
Nah, they didn't make the playoffs.
They didn't, but
They was in the
everybody-
play-in. They was in the play-in, right?
Yeah, everybody got hurt though. That was the problem. Like the
Yeah,
last few
that's-
weeks.
We don't. Evan Mobley's a beast too, bro. Like,
Yeah.
then you got who's the other big?
Jared Allen.
Jared Allen, yeah. Like, and he kills Mitch every time we play.
Every game.
He
Not
kills
this
Mitch.
year, though. Not this
So
year.
that-
Mitch is looking
Yeah, I
sharp.
gotta give them the edge right now. Although I don't like the two small guards, don't like it, but I say on paper they're better than us.
But look at it this way. I feel like the Knicks, they're going to be a weird 8th seed because, like I said, last year, 43 wins wasn't enough to make the playoffs. So I think that with the way, especially what Brunson just showed us, it shouldn't be a stretch for us to win at least 6 more games. They can win 6 more games from last year.
Hold up, man. Let me look at the Eastern Conference. That's crazy. You got Cleveland.
Yeah, no, 2 good teams aren't going to make it, bro. It's going to be a bloodbath. Like I said, the Hawks, I don't think they're going to make it.
Nah, I think the Hawks will be in there.
So that would mean that, like, I'll put it up too, but that would mean that a team like the Cavs wouldn't make it.
What about a team like the Raptors? When the Raptors?
Nah,
They're going to make it.
I don't think the Raptors are going to make it.
I'll be telling people, don't sleep on Scotty Barnes.
Nah, Scotty Barnes is going to be nice, but I don't think those guys are fully ready yet. Oh, no, matter of fact, you know what? They made it last year. They made it last year. They're probably going to make it this year.
The Bulls are gone, so.
Yeah, the Bulls are my squad that might not make the playoffs.
Yeah, because Lonzo is looking like he might be another Brandon Roy. So, they said they fixed the.
He's not gonna get back. He's not gonna be back until after All-Star break, I think.
Yeah, you guys got Charlotte Hornets making the playoffs?
Oh shit. Man. I think they're a playing team, bro. But
Charlotte? No, they're
not having Miles Bridges is it kind of hurts.
Yeah, Miles Bridges is wild.
They might get Wembanyama.
Yeah, it's a possibility. I ain't gonna lie. If they get Wembanyama, that'll be a scary team to see years to come though with him and LaMelo. If they just got to get better. They got to get more weight on them, bro.
Mm-hmm. And now, what about the Boston Celtics? What about the Boston Celtics? You guys got them repeating from last year?
Not repeating, but they're going to the playoffs though. Sure.
Well, what seed? What seed do you think right now?
Boston? Oh,
5th maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie,
the East is crazy.
I think after this year, bro, they got to give up on that Tatum. If they can't get there, they got to give up on the Tatum and Brown.
Nah, they're not gonna give up on that shit.
They're not going to.
Well,
but
they have to.
They're gonna have to at some point. I feel like they can't go. They're never on at the same time. Their dynamic is so weird. Like Tatum could be hot the first half, second half be cold, but then Jalen Brown is hot the second half.
Brown's.
It's just like one game where Brown is hot and Tatum is off, or Tatum is hot and Brown is off. Like they're never hot at the same time.
Brown is going to be a problem because you can't trade him. You can't wait till his last year because his trade value is going to go down lower. So if they don't win this year, they're going to have to entertain options.
Yeah, and he's a beast, bro. I think Brown is a beast. If he gets off that team and he goes to a place where he can really like be the guy, he could be a beast. It's just the consistency.
His ball handling is terrible.
Yeah, it could be a lot better.
Some teams can handle adversity, but that stuff with Boston, I'm to the point where if they really want to fire this guy, I'm wondering if he slept with one of the players' girls or something. Because
this shit weird.
Yeah,
even if he did, I feel like that didn't have to come out to the light the way it did.
Yeah, that's gonna be really hard to overcome.
Yeah, they could have been way better. They could have did way better with concealing that.
I
could have kept that in house.
I truly think that it got out because he probably knocked up an owner's wife or something.
Oh.
We did find out that it was a minority owner he slept with, so I wonder if she got pregnant too.
That's wild.
Yo, I heard that too.
Yeah.
Yo, that's why I heard she might have got pregnant. Yo, the rumors are crazy.
That's what I'm thinking. You heard it? Wow. I'm thinking that's what happened.
Damn.
I'm gonna tell you, bro.
Boy, cheated on Nia Long. That's wild.
He may look, man. He look nasty. He look like he got bitches, man. I'm gonna keep it real. He look nasty. I heard it was a rumor too. Oh, sorry. I heard it was a rumor too that I think he apparently worked with the Spurs, and the reason why he didn't get to be a coach earlier is because he was looking at a lot of the girls. Damn. He had a problem over there.
The Spurs already had that skater though, because remember Tony Parker
Yeah.
fucked his own teammate's wife. So
Jesus. Oh, you know what's funny? And this shows how common it is. It's just a rumor, but I think one of the reasons why the Cavs didn't like Colin Sexton, I heard he slept with one of the scouts' wife.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? Something happened between Kyrie and LeBron, man. They keep, the dudes at ESPN, they keep emphasizing they know exactly what happened, but they don't want to say it. I'm always thinking it has to be over a woman.
it could possibly be.
Well, none of those guys are faithful. I don't look up to any of those guys. I would hope that smaller children,
But that Colin Sexton thing is hilarious because I think from like day one they hated him when he first got there. Like
that has to be what it was. That rumor
Bro,
had to be real.
even J.R. Smith didn't like him. Like what do you have to do for J.R. Smith to not like you?
Smoke his weed.
Yeah.
J.R. Smith ain't like him. Larry Drew had to keep trying to protect him from people. I'm like, damn, son. I like Colin Sexton, but like, shit.
I'll be honest, bro. RJ is better than him.
Oh yeah, not that.
That's 25 points a game. That was the fakest 25 points a game I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Him
you
and
could.
De'Aaron
But yo,
Fox.
he got a max extension.
Yeah.
He's gonna average like 50 over there, bro. He's gonna
Of course
be.
he is.
He's
He's
gonna
an
average,
ugly guy.
there's nobody there, so he's gonna average 50. It's gonna look. Watch how many people eat that shit up.
He's going to trick a lot of people. He might win them too many games.
It's a possibility. I feel like he's not gonna win them games. He's just gonna have crazy numbers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
but-
might win them too many games. They have too many guys there.
Yeah. Oh,
They gotta figure out something to do with. Oh, okay, I see you, bro. They gotta figure out something to do with Clarkson and Conley.
They should not have kept those guys.
Yeah, those guys gotta go.
They should have got Westbrook to be the tank commander.
Cause yeah, once they would have got Westbrook, and then they would have bought him out.
yo, you guys got Westbrook finishing with the Lakers this season or not?
Hell no.
What he gonna get bought out?
He have to get traded and bought out. I just don't know who. I thought it was gonna be Indiana.
They can't trade him. They're not going to be willing to give up those picks.
It's gonna be a team that's like way out of the playoff race. Like they're gonna just full on tank, and then they gotta get rid of a guy who has a huge contract, and they're gonna trade for him and then buy him out.
You know what I just thought of? You know who might actually? It won't happen, but somebody who could use him. I think Chicago could take him
Possibility.
because if Lonzo is out. Lonzo is out
no
until
point.
January minimum.
They'll have no point guard.
Yeah.
But who do you trade for him with that contract?
Well, it's not like Westbrook. It's not like he's gonna like command a huge salary. I mean, he's not gonna command like a big haul.
No, it's not. But
You never know, man. That guy be out of touch.
You got to match up that salary though.
He gonna be like, yo, pay me more than Patrick Beverly.
Yeah, he might not be in the NBA if that's the case.
They would have to do a 3-team trade.
I think they should look into that because they I don't think they have a pick. They have to make the playoffs.
They definitely need to. Zach LaVine did not look good in that playoff though. But they didn't have no point guard to it. Same token.
I think LaVine might be a fake star.
You heard what DeRozan said about him? DeRozan said he top 10 talent.
He might be a fake star because I'm nervous if that might be the next guy that becomes available because he might be the most likely.
Yeah, he has a lot of knee issues.
Yeah.
Levine.
But that's what you gotta know. He's a product of Tibbs, man.
Yeah.
That's what happens. Tibbs will run you to the ground.
Yeah, but he only was with Tibbs for a few months. Tibbs got rid of him.
It was a joke.
Oh.
But nah, it's enough time because he'll play you like 40 minutes a damn
He
game.
definitely would.
Nah, yo, I'm not gonna lie. Tibbs hated Levine, man. He didn't like Levine.
Yeah, that's not his type of. That's not his style of player though. He like hard nosed defensive players and shit. LaVine not a hard nosed defensive player. He's a dog though. He more of a scorer. It was best for him to like be off the Timberwolves. To be honest, it was best. That was better for his career. To be honest, he would have never got the touches that he got in Chicago on the Timberwolves.
Yeah, he was. I don't know. I feel like that 40 minutes a game with Tibbs, that's just all like, that's like a media, fable. Just because Derrick Rose got hurt.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though, bro. I looked that shit up when we first got him. A lot of like the star players or like a lot of guys who got the heavy minutes, they had either near back pain or near back issues.
Yeah.
Tibbs. It wasn't just D Rose just made it like it just made it worse because of the ACL tear. But a lot of dudes did have the knee pains after Tibbs. But I haven't really seen it too much with the Knicks though, so like that's a good thing.
But Rose's situation is a little different because I watched the doctor break it down, and Rose had something called a weird gait, and your gait is like the way you walk. So he was always going to be more prone to a knee injury.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he broke down even the way he would run, the way he would walk. And that's actually what Rose did later in his career. He went to some therapists to actually correct it. But Zion actually did the same thing too. He had a gait issue.
Now, that's a fact. You can see how Zion walks. Like Zion walks like it hurts.
Yeah.
He still does, even though he lost some. You could tell he lost some weight. He still walks like that.
Man, you sure? I thought that was his money bop ever since he re-signed.
His knee, that's a lot of weight he had on his knees for some years, man. So, yeah. And the way he plays, it's a lot of jumping. With that weight, man, it's gonna take some wear and tear in your knee.
Yeah, but he's six. Is he 6'5" or he's 6'9"?
Zion?
He looked like he's 6'5".
Like 6'5", 6'6".
No, I think he's 6'7". Hang on.
Nah, he might be shorter than 6'7".
Yeah, he might be shorter than that. I saw a picture of him standing next to Lonzo, man. Lonzo was way.
6'6". Wow.
Zion was way.
He's not crazy tall. He's just super big. So, bro, when coming out of high school, he was listed as a small forward, not a power forward.
Ooh.
He wasn't even a 4.
Yeah.
Then he got the Duke and then got bigger and then like it was muscle. Then he got to the NBA and then they're like, bro, how'd you blow up like that?
Yeah, I don't, and it's been 3 years ever since he blew up like that. Like 3 years of him blowing up.
And now he's finally like coming down.
I'm telling you, because they sent him to Portland. Yo, they had to get him away from that food up in Louisiana. They sent him to Portland where they cooked that food with no MSG. He was eating celery and water. He was eating celery and water all day and smoking DMT over there or something. I don't know what he was doing. They had him lose that weight.
You know, that dude wasn't eating no seasoned food.
Word, no Cajun, no... None of that freaking...
Stay away from Bourbon Street. Bro.
Word.
Stay away from that Bourbon Street shit.
You know,
that jambalaya.
Beignets, man.
Cajun fries.
Seafood boils and shit.
Yeah.
Gumbo.
Was out here eating alligators and shit.
Word, they told him
You
no.
know what they said? What Charles Barkley said? When no one lose weight? He had a diet where if it tastes good, spit it out.
Yep.
Whoa. That's funny because, like, he is like a Charles Barkley. He could be like a Charles Barkley, just more athletic. Way more athletic.
Yeah. Except Charles Barkley was trying to gain weight on purpose when he played.
Yeah.
That's the craziest part.
Yeah. Charles Barkley, wild.
Yo, that's crazy. Gaining weight to get traded is crazy.
That nigga was a wild dude, man. But it's crazy because he really was like a top 3 player in the Jordan era.
Yeah.
He just couldn't get a ring because Jordan.
Nah, he couldn't get a ring because himself. I ain't gonna cap. If you look it up in the history, especially when Jordan retired, his team fucked up a lot. They could have went to the finals. They fucked up a lot.
He did go to the finals. He had to play against Jordan.
No, but I'm talking about after. So when Jordan beat him, Jordan retired, and then like the 2 years, he had a chance. He kept fucking it up.
Everybody had a chance.
That's a fact, though. Everybody Pat had a chance too.
Yeah, everything. You know what's funny? Every time Michael Jordan retired, the Knicks went to the finals. That dude would have had like 3 rings.
Bullshit.
Patrick would have had like at least 2 rings through the 90s.
Bro.
Yeah.
And then it's like, that's why I'll be like, when people start comparing the stats with Jordan and Bron, I'll be like, bro, he retired like 3 times. Could you imagine what his stats would have looked if he stayed in the league and then retired them 2 or 3 times?
Mm-hmm.
I do think he would have lost in '99 in the Spurs. But his stats, he's already like, I think he's the highest ever. I think it's 30 a game.
Yeah, average, yeah.
Who, wait, Jordan?
Yeah.
Nah, Jordan. Nah. I think Jordan averaged like 35, and he had the most steals in the league. And he didn't get MVP.
Average.
For career, I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, for career? Oh, yeah.
So it's like, bro, imagine if he stayed in the league in 2 seasons or whatever.
Yeah.
Yo, honestly, I thought Durant was gonna pass him as far as average.
But Durant, he don't have it.
Nah.
It's
Like
harder than,
when he first came in the league, yeah, he had a good chance of passing him. That dude was killing. He won like the scoring title like 4 years in a row.
Yeah.
Durant
It's
was
just crazy because I'm thankful that I at least remember like the flu game. I was really small, but like I don't think we're ever gonna see a player like that again.
Nah, I think we will.
Somebody can challenge him because I really think that Giannis might end up being the GOAT. But as far as like aesthetically, like everything that Jordan did, like winning a dunk contest, you know, the movies.
I'm not gonna get too much to that.
Now you know what it is. You can only be a GOAT of your era. You can't be a GOAT of.
Yeah,
you can only be a GOAT of your era.
That is a fact.
Because if Jordan has social media, I don't know. Because he kind of caved into the media scrutiny when he first retired. The situation with his pops, the gambling. Imagine there was social media. They would have been talking about that shit all day.
Yeah,
I don't think he would be on there.
No, I don't think he would have. But you don't know how he would have reacted with it.
It would have been a while. It would have been wild though. It definitely
Yeah.
was wild.
Because remember, he showed up in that CNN thing with the shades on, looking suspect, doing the interview. Like, he didn't really handle the media shit too well. But imagine he was getting criticized every 5 minutes. You know, shit would have been a lot different. That's one thing I could give LeBron James a break with. It's like, yo, there was social media in his era, and they criticized that dude for everything, and he still had to perform through that.
Dude, Jordan averaged 37 points a game in 82 games in 86, 87.
Damn, that's crazy.
With no 3-pointers. Ain't nobody doing that shit again.
Bro.
But you know what? I think the next GOAT, though, of the era is going to be a foreign player.
Yeah. It could be Giannis. It could be Luka. It could be, who knows, Victor Wembanyama if he comes in and he cooks.
I don't think that dude's gonna last.
But it's just like that. If he don't put no weight, like no muscle on, bro, he's not gonna last.
He's gonna be like Yao Ming.
It's gonna be bad. But definitely, it's how the Giannis and Luka right now. I don't see any other foreigner right now that's really like up there. Or maybe Embiid too. If you want to count him too.
I don't think that guy is.
I'm not a huge fan of Embiid, bro, but
his injuries,
and then I'm not a big fan of his attitude, bro.
He does have an attitude.
Yeah, he does have an attitude, but sometimes I'm telling you, you need that Draymond Green type energy. You need one guy with that energy on your team.
But no, my thing is like when they lose, he's quick to blame somebody else. And not
that's true.
Accountability for that.
That's true.
Like the whole Ben Simmons thing, I get he should have dunked the ball. I get that. But everything that led up to that moment, like you guys were up. Like, and then you let the Hawks come back. Like you guys are up what is it, 3-2 or 3-1 or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Or am I bugging? Like they had the closeout game or something at home and then they failed on that.
Yeah, he was quick to throw homeboy under the bus fast.
Quick to throw him under the bus. So it was like, bro, take accountability for your shit.
Yo, but y'all saw Ben Simmons highlights from yesterday? He still don't know how to shoot.
Yeah, he sucks. Yeah.
I can't believe that.
Fade away.
Oh my God. I was like, yo, you're mad tall.
You know what it is?
His
He's
jump.
he's not left-handed. He's right-handed.
So what, they got him listed as left?
I don't
he's
know,
a
because
lefty.
I
He's
watched
really
him
right.
in high school. He was a lefty in high school, too.
No, his parents made him. His dad made him switch. It was either his dad or a coach. And then what I just found out too, Russell Westbrook is left-handed.
Probably why their jump shots look like that.
Yeah, and then RJ is actually right-handed too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He said that he admitted that in I think in like the Stephen A. interview or something like that.
I don't know why the hell they do. I mean, to be fair, as a kid I would do it. I mean, just to be fun.
Yeah.
Well, I can't imagine a professional doing something like that.
Well, Kobe even said about Ben Simmons. He was like, he needs to like. Oh, Kevin Knox on the Pistons. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Kobe even said like he has to like deconstruct his whole jump shot and learn from the base. He said that about Ben Simmons, and Ben Simmons said, "Nah, I don't need to do that." So that's on him. That's on him. Like he doesn't want to learn how to be a better shooter. That's on him. Well, do something, bro. Like he's effective in any other way than if you're not gonna be a jump shot. Like you're not gonna get a jump shot.
Yeah, but Ben Simmons does come from that era where the NBA, I think it was like around 2 years before Ben Simmons got drafted, they started drafting guys that was like super athletic before like people really knew what their skill was. Like what was that guy that got drafted 4th overall by the Phoenix Suns and then he ended up going to the D League? I forgot something Jackson. Or
Justin Jackson?
Yeah, he was like super athletic and then
but he was hyped up out of Kansas too.
Yeah.
But I think Ben Simmons was getting that hype though in high school though for like a long time. He was like the number 1 player in high school. He had everything going for him. Like he didn't have to do anything. He was gonna be off rip the number 1 overall pick. That's why in college a lot of people like were just like, bro, he's just here because he knows he has to go to college first. Like that's the only reason. Like that's why LSU ain't win no games with him there. He just was there so he could go get drafted, bro. And he was shooting in college. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, but I mean that other guy, I forgot his name, the one from the Suns. I mean that. He went to the D League, man. That shit is crazy. Like under 2 years.
It was crazy. He was on the Pistons for like a while too, and the Grizzlies too. He actually didn't look too bad on the Grizzlies, but not like a number 4 overall pick though. Like I don't know.
The NBA draft is all about luck, bro. Because Jokic, man, he got drafted on a commercial break.
Wow.
You can't tell.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
2-time MVP on a commercial break.
Yeah. Wow.
You can't tell. You know what's interesting? I'm looking at these stats, bro. So he had a bad first quarter, but RJ led the team with 21 on 57% field goal percentage.
Mm-hmm.
And Brunson, he did his thing, 16 points on, 5 assists with 77% field goal percentage. I mean, that's not sustainable.
Yeah, he was 7 for 9.
And then Randle, 6 for 10, 15 points.
Tell you, man. Yo, Brunson this season, let's just say Brunson averaged 18 points a game and like 10 assists. I'm telling you, RJ and Randle stats are gonna be like at least over 20 a game and very efficient at the same time. But hopefully,
RJ only played 22 minutes.
Yeah, hopefully Brunson, like to me, as long as he averages over 10 assists, I don't need him to average like 25 points a game. But yo, he could do it, especially with Hartenstein. He can average crazy assists. Especially with Evan 3-point shooting, Hartenstein, and then you let Randle and RJ cook in the inside. And then Brunson is a 3-point threat also. Like he's a good spot-up shooter. Brunson, low key. Like it could be nasty.
In an ideal world, RJ put up 24 a game efficiently. Get like 19 out of Brunson and then maybe like 20 out of Randle. That's That might be better than the 8th seed than what I was thinking. It might be like a 6th seed.
Mm-hmm.
Might avoid the play-in.
I mean, the only thing is I'm looking at. Look at it's. I was about to say, somebody threw me off. Like, this guy on NBA TV, he's wilding, man. He's like criticizing the Knicks. Yo, the media's coverage on the Knicks is crazy, man. That shit is toxic as fuck.
It's movies making fun of the Knicks.
Yo, it's like, it's crazy. I'm like, yo, even on NBA TV, this is how they cover the team?
It's so unprofessional. You know, it's the biggest market for basketball in the world. You would think they would at least be, you know.
Yeah, but a lot of the media members, they don't know nothing about the Knicks besides like when they put them on national TV.
Oh yeah, they clearly nobody watches all the games. Like there's videos of Charles Barkley falling asleep while watching a game he's supposed to cover. So
yeah. But what I was gonna say, Evan. The only thing I'm surprised about tonight is Evan. He didn't really get that many touches, but I really expect him to cook.
I'll believe when I see it. An NBA GM said that if Evan Fournier is a starter on your team's not very good.
That's a fact. Also, you got to take in mind that you got 3 ball dominant guys on your team now. Somebody's gonna lose out on touches. This is gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, but the Knicks don't really have a small forward though.
It shouldn't be Brunson.
They don't have a small forward, but they have RJ playing the 3, so Fournier's playing the 2, which I really don't like defensively, but it's what it is.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of that either, of RJ playing the 3. I'd rather them figure out something else.
Because Brunson's not a great defender, and he's also a smaller guard. Fournier's never been a good defender. RJ is a good defender, but guarding the 3s is gonna be it's tough because size wise and I'm not gonna be a huge fan of this defensively, of the team defensively, but for what we've seen today, there's promise. So,
but you know what's so funny? Tibbs quickly pulled Evan out of that starting lineup. He didn't. It doesn't look like he kept him in there that long.
Nah,
he might be trying to protect them though.
That, but he also mixed up the lineups, and I feel like that's when certain dudes had like better moments in the game when they mixed up certain lineups.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that might be the next star that we need. I mean, if we do end up with the assets that we got, getting one more player, we need some sort of small forward to keep RJ at that 2.
It's gonna have to be a 2 or a 3.
Nah, it's gonna have to be a 3.
Yeah, no, I would prefer it to be a 3, but it's gonna have to be one of those 2 if you want to keep RJ at the 3. I'm not a fan of it, but it'll have to be one of the 2. It'll have to be the better of the 2 that we can get.
The best position in the NBA for a championship team is a small forward.
Is a 3.
You need a 3, but there ain't no 3s available. We're not getting, Paul George.
Jimmy Butler would have been the best guy.
Oh, he would have been perfect for Gibbs.
He's been the best guy.
Yeah, but Jimmy Butler's the 2.
Jimmy Butler plays the 2.
He plays 3.
He played 3 for the most part.
Yeah, but I don't know, because he got Bam down there to protect him. So.
Yeah, he has Bam, but he also, there's Tyler Hero and the other guys playing too.
And the nerve of that little asshole, the little prick Tyler Hero, talking crap about people. He's hilarious.
What he say?
No, he's basically saying, he was talking crap about people. Basically, I think it was a slight at RJ. There's a reason why he got that money. He said,
they always get.
Wait, who?
Tyler
yeah,
Hero.
Tyler Hero. He was talking shit about people. Basically, he said it's dudes in his draft class that they know that he's better than them.
Whoa, yo, Tyler Hero's not that nice.
Bro, he's so inconsistent.
Yo,
this
not
dude
really.
Is in the same draft. So you mean to tell me Zion can't go to sleep at night because he knows that Tyler Hero is better than him?
Bro, the funny part about it is like people purposely like try to get pick and rolls to match up with him to score on him. Like he can't play defense worth the shit. RJ gave him 20 in the first half, like 20 or 30 in the first half, bro.
He almost had a 50 piece on him.
Yeah, I remember that last year.
He actively hunted Tyler Hero. Like he waited to get Tyler Hero on him to score.
Yeah, Tyler Hero needs to stay off of social media, man.
I mean, for somebody that's not very good, man, You let him almost have 50 points on you.
Yo, bro, I don't understand. Like, bro, I need to see him play some defense before I can give him any type of flower, bro. Even Devin Booker's the guy that he looks up to. Devin Booker called him a bubble guppy. Like,
damn, that's wild.
He called him one of the bubble guppies. Like, I don't know. Tyler Hero is hilarious.
That was his nickname, though. They were calling him Bubble Boy.
Yeah, because he was nice in the bubble. Then outside the bubble, he was
Dog, T.J. Warren was Michael Jordan in the bubble, man.
Yeah, until he saw Jimmy Butler.
Yeah. T.J. Warren.
Yeah, T.J. Warren was balling. He had that 42 piece.
Then as soon as they played the Heat, Jimmy Butler shut that shit down, and then he was half from then on. He came right back down to earth.
Yeah, but
damn, I always wanted to wonder what would the Knicks been like in the bubble.
yeah, honestly, I don't think at the time we was ready. We was ready during the bubble. We wasn't that good.
They put teams in there that had no business being in there. They wanted Zion in the bubble.
Yeah, man, we would have been in the bubble with Emmanuel Mudiay. Oh my God.
Oh Jesus.
Like hell no, with like Fizdale.
Oh, that's the worst coach in the NBA. That dude, honestly, I wish we still had him. We would have had like a couple of top picks. We probably would have got Cade Cunningham.
Yo, man. Yeah, Fizdale was one of the worst.
That dude, and then I remember he had to coach the Lakers for a little bit because one of the coaches got COVID, and it was a disaster. I don't know how the hell he got a job.
Wait, who?
Fizdale.
Yeah.
And he has this thing where he's like positionless basketball. That's probably why Randle thinks he's so good, because he had him bringing the ball up the court. That's where he got it from.
Oh, when he was in the Pelicans, man.
Yeah. No, Randle. So when Fizdale coached the Knicks, that was Randle's first season. So his philosophy was positionless basketball. So he had him bringing the ball up the court.
Facts. But also when he was in New Orleans after AD, when AD sat out, because you know that fake injury before he got traded.
Yeah.
Randle was bringing the ball up on a low. Like him and Drew Holiday were bringing the ball up. That's when Randle put up all those numbers because AD was sitting out. So that's why he was getting so many looks from other teams.
Yeah, and that's when they had what's his name when he got hurt, DeMarcus Cousins.
No.
DeMarcus was before.
This after the DeMarcus Cousins thing.
Oh, okay.
This is amidst the AD trade rumors to LA.
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn.
So AD had sat out because he made the trade request and then he had like the fake injury.
Yeah.
So AD sat out and it was just Drew Holiday and Julius Randle. For real. And Julius Randle was bringing the ball up and Drew Holiday bringing the ball up.
That's just insane.
And that's when his numbers went up and it looked like he could be something. And yeah. That's how
I do remember watching him every now and then.
Yeah, and that's how. And I remember the game he had against the Lakers. He was going at Bron.
Yo, you know so crazy tonight? What's his name?
Yeah, he wasn't on the Lakers, but there was a game where he was playing against the Lakers, and he was going at Bron.
Wait, what game are you talking about?
Bro, when AD was sitting out for the Pelicans. It was Julius Randle and Drew Holiday were the only two players on the team at that point. And there was a game where he was actually playing. They was playing against the Lakers and he was cooking.
Oh yeah, you're right. And then after that, Drew Holiday got hurt, and then Alfred Payton.
Yeah.
And Randle was cooking.
And LeBron had made that crazy ass shot, and then AD was on the bench making that face.
Yeah, yo, Randle low key that season at the end of that Pelican season, he was cooking.
Yeah, because there was no AD. He didn't have to give the ball to AD.
Yeah.
He ended up becoming like the number one option. So that's what made us that, and that was his contract year, and that's how we signed him right after that.
Yeah, but he was doing this thing though. He was because every night he was going up against like Boogie Cousins, then like another crazy power forward.
We signed like 3 power forwards that year, right?
Yeah, we had like Marcus Morris.
And
Marcus Morris.
I think
Oh, didn't he get in trouble for something stupid? He said one of the players was acting like a female.
yeah.
Wait, who said that?
Marcus Morris.
I mean, yeah, it's the Morris brothers. They're known for that. Yo, the Knicks, they actually played that rookie that they got. What's his name? Keels?
Yeah, they played him.
Yo, what do y'all think of him? I have like this dude been kind of
I don't
crickets.
even really know. I didn't even see him, and I don't think I really watched too much college basketball last year, so I really don't know too much about him.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what they really
have
see in
an honest
him.
opinion.
Yo, what's good? What's good?
Hey, what's
Yo.
up, Chef? What's good?
Yeah, yo, I like Keels, man. I kind of watched him in the what's it, SEC from down here in Florida.
Yeah, but what is his
I
strengths?
ain't a big Duke fan.
I'm not
What I like
100%
what I
sure. I
like
think they
about
said
him,
something like defense and then maybe shooting.
Yeah, well, he's just a strong guard, and he's got good handle for.
He's kind of like a
position,
big
you know?
guard,
And
like
he's
well,
strong. Like he's
not
strong.
in terms of height, but like he's like kind of strong or something like that.
Yeah, he didn't play that long today, but
Don't
he had
really
that,
know too much about him.
You see, he took that
Not gonna lie.
charge.
What happened?
So I
said,
don't
have you
really
seen
know too
it?
much about him, but I think they say he's like a bigger guard, not really in terms of like height, but more so like he's kind of strong, whatever, like muscle mass in a sense. But I don't really know too much about him to really give him too much of an honest opinion.
All right, and Chef, you were saying?
Oh no, I was saying, yeah, he's definitely strong, but he's got good handle for the position. You know what I mean? Pretty good handle, good rebounder. You hear me?
Yeah, but is he like a small forward?
No, I would say he could play.
Guard.
Yeah, I would say combo guard in my opinion. He could play the 1 and 2, but he might be strong enough to
He's a wing
play the
nonetheless,
3,
but I
you
think
see,
he's more of a 2 guard than he is a 3.
he took that charge tonight. I don't know if you've seen that. He took that charge pretty good.
Nah,
So,
I didn't see it.
Yeah. Well, was it? Nah, I think he might have got him on a blocking foul, but he took, and then he's got the handle. I like his handle, I don't think he really needs to work on that too much. He's probably NBA ready, but if he can hit that 3-pointer, that's the only thing. But he can hit the shot. I just don't know how efficient he's gonna be in the NBA. We gotta see.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I didn't even know. I mean, honestly, I don't know what they're trying to do with him, but it's just not enough like roster space and minutes. He might be like in the G.
Yeah, but you just never know, like, throughout the season, and they might need, you know what I mean?
I think McBride, I'd like to see him in, but he's not going to get a lot of PT. We still got to worry. We still got Sims. Still got to see the whole thing with Jericho. Sims.
Yeah,
and,
with McBride, though,
they're both injured right now, so that's why they ain't play.
Yeah, with McBride's, though, McBride, I heard that, what's his name, Stan Van Gundy talked to Tibbs, and Tibbs was like, he's like, how's young kids? He said no hesitation. The first thing he said was McBride. And plus, I mean, his defense is that good. I think you got to find him some minutes. Like, even if it's like 10 minutes, you got to find him some minutes. So I wouldn't be surprised if he makes, I wouldn't say he gets a bunch of minutes, but I don't think he's just gonna be riding the bench like that.
Yeah, because now with the Reddish injury, we got Quentin Grimes and what's his name out. We got Quentin Grimes that can pick up those minutes, and Keels. I mean, it depends how he plays, but I feel like that small forward position, like as far as backup out of the bench, it's kind of vacant right now.
Sure.
Yeah, it's like who's backing up RJ, who's backing up just that overall small forward position. I mean, what are we gonna have, Obi?
Good, man. But yeah, that's true though. I mean, small forward is kind of like
It's kind of light.
an issue. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of light because it's like after RJ, it's like I know Obi. I feel like Obi thrives more in like the power forward position, where he can get his buckets underneath the hoop or like just doing his athletic shit, running past guys. But him as a small forward, I don't really think that's like his position. Because Obi tends to just stand at the 3-point line if he's playing like the small forward.
Yeah, he's got to get over that though, because I mean that's the only.
Wait, say again. You breaking up?
My bad.
Yeah, you cut off. Yeah, what was you
Alright,
saying,
you
Chef?
didn't hear the
You
ring
cut
or
off.
anything, right? I know. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, yeah, I just got a phone call. I think the Bluetooth kind of messed me up for a minute.
That's all right.
But what was I saying? Yeah, Obi's only problem is, you know, he just stands at that 3-point line, man, and like if it's not going in, like come on, man, we gotta do something off the dribble or just pass it. It's my only issue, you know.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. You know what I mean, it is what it is. I mean, at this point, I mean, after today, the first game, you know, it's pretty chill. It's nice to see them, you know, do their thing, but they blew out the Pistons. But I like to see them with that starting lineup a lot longer. What is Tibbs gonna go with? Is he gonna leave Evan in there? Cause
Yeah, Evan didn't play that good. How did he play earlier? Because I seen it like the end of the first half. He didn't have a good first half either.
nah, like
only got
Tibbs,
two
Tibbs kind of pulled them, was kind of switching up the lineups
Yeah.
to see what works.
It was an experimental
Okay.
game, you know. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go crazy because, you know, obviously Brunson is not gonna, you know, have 77% field goal percentage every night. But, you know, I think that from what I saw, my biggest concern is that I still don't really see the offensive identity. It just seems like it's just, okay, Jalen, just do whatever you want, and then RJ, figure it out. It does seem like Julius might be like third on the totem pole, though. I think he may have turned into a third option. And that might help us win a lot more games.
Yeah, but you keep saying that, but I feel like Julius can get 20 in the flow of the game a lot easier than RJ could.
Yeah. It's going to be strange. They're going to have to figure it out because they're obviously RJ's not going to average 25 a night consistently. Julius is going to be the same thing. It's going to be games where I wouldn't be surprised if there's some games where Brunson put up like 43 points or something. He's going to have 2 40-point games this year.
What you guys think about and you know, I'll say straight up, I'm biased. He's my favorite player on the Knicks, but IQ, man, that boy, look, he definitely got stronger. I mean, he took a lot of contact. He was finishing. I mean, if he could if he could just average a consistent 15 points, man, I'd be happy. But you know, let's see what's up.
He possibly could if the combination of him and Rose. Remember how they were like one of the best benches in the league with that combination? If we could actually continue that, because this season Rose don't have as much pressure on him to perform like last season when Kemba Walker got hurt. Rose had to do a lot, and then he ended up getting hurt. So Rose don't actually have to deal with that this season. He could even take a few games off if he has to, because we could play Brunson for like 40 minutes in the game. Brunson's still young enough, and Brunson's probably gonna want a brunt of the work, being that he wants to be the leader of the squad.
You know what?
But I didn't. Oh, right.
Oh, my bad.
No, you could go, man.
I never really thought about this, but I mean, we still in a pandemic. I mean, what happens if some dudes go down, you know, at a certain time? Because that happened to us last year.
Mm-hmm. I mean, hopefully Brunson is more durable. He's a lot younger than what's his name, Kemba Walker. That Kemba Walker situation last year was a gamble. You know, they took a gamble on that. It backfired. Yo, that gamble fucked up the whole season, low key, because we only had a point guard for like 6 weeks, and then Derrick Rose would try to pick up the slack, and then he ended up getting hurt in December, and it was over. You know, that's why the Christmas game was so shitty. By the time he hit the Christmas game, you know, Kemba Walker already got benched for like a month, and then he just, you know, came back for that one game, but his knees was done.
Did they lose that Christmas game or they win?
I think they won.
Yeah, because I don't think.
I want to say I think they won. Yeah.
Yeah, because Kemba Walker was balling out. He was balling out for that Christmas game.
They actually, that was a good, that was a good win. I remember that
I
think we won that.
I remember looking forward to it because I wanted to see them beat up Trey, but I think he had COVID.
No, yeah, he got COVID. Yeah. But what's his name was killing because he didn't play for a whole month, Kemba Walker. So his knees was good, but his knees were done. His knees were done. After that, like, I remember that month of January, he struggled. His knees was cooked.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of Kemba, I didn't even see him tonight because he's on the Pistons.
Yeah, a matter of fact, they spoke about it. They said they're going to try to buy Kemba Walker out. I'm telling you, everyone sees what's going on with his knees. Once they give him a medical check, it's like, yo, bro, you're done. We're just going to give you your money.
That poor guy, man. He was, man, in college. I remember watching that step back.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that step back live, man.
Yeah.
He was something else.
Yes, I mean, it's very unfortunate for Kemba, but once again, last year that was the gamble that we took, and that shit backfired bad.
Yeah, that was the whole season. That's why, I mean, I don't know what you guys think. I think it's crazy to kind of come up with predictions this early, but I mean, when people are like 37 wins or under, I'm like, bro, I mean, everything that could have went wrong left. Pretty much. I mean,
facts.
You had, like, come on, Kemba Walker's your starting point guard. Rose is out the whole year. IQ pretty much hit a sophomore slump. I think that's what it was, because this last, like, 22, I think it was the last 22 games, he averaged, like, 17 points, man. So he pretty much had I think he gets over that this year. He gets better conditioned.
Nah, wait, hold up. But you know what it was? It was the fact that he was no longer in combination with Rose. Remember, it was super effective with IQ and Rose was gone. Yeah. So all the attention went to IQ.
That's true.
That's
you're right. Yeah, I didn't think about that either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This year with Brunson, in addition, even if Rose has to take off a few days off, he could take extra days off to be fresh, because now Brunson is probably going to want the brunt of the work. He's probably going to want that 40 minutes in a game, et cetera, et cetera. And Brunson is young enough to do it. You know what I mean? Like, we actually got that role filled up. So even if Quickly comes off the bench, he's going to be playing with Brunson. Brunson could set him up. You know, Brunson could kind of be that spark that Rose was for Quickly in that 2020 season. Because Quickly needs that. Quickly definitely needs that, because he's not like he's like a combo guard, like everyone says. He's not really a point guard.
Yeah, but I think, I mean, I don't know what you thought about his handles, but I felt like his handles were, like, a lot better.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He kind of got better last year, but his handles were like, because he kind of, there was a certain point where he was just getting to the basket at will. I was like, damn. And then, you know, he likes to shoot it, so he got back to pulling those threes. But, I mean, if he could put the ball on the floor like that and get to the basket like he was, I mean, I was like, all right. Because he had a couple floaters. I think he got an and-one here and there.
Yeah, he played really well tonight. He was like 5 of 11.
Yeah.
He played well tonight.
He's taking a lot of contact too. I mean, I was like, damn, bro. Like, he definitely hit that weight room. You could tell he's a lot stronger. Because usually he probably get that. I don't know if he'd even get those and-ones last year if he didn't get the floater. But he was taking contact and still kind of like making those. So we'll see.
I mean, the only absence tonight was, like, we didn't see that much of Mitch, Rob, and Evan, man. That's the only, like, question marks. It's still early though, but we didn't really see the feature.
I'll be honest, I was worried about Evan Fournier. I was like, man, this guy's gonna hold people back. But I think, honestly, the way Tibbs is gonna play him, look, man, you start. If you ain't doing your thing, you know, or even if you're doing your thing, we're gonna put these other guys in. And then if you ain't doing anything, you're just gonna ride the bench pretty much. Like, we'll just go with IQ or McBride, or, you know, when Grimes comes back. So that's on him if he wants to, you know. But that's how I kind of see Tibbs playing him. He kind of did that a little last year, to be honest. Like, it's not like Fournier was getting the bulk of the minutes when he wasn't doing anything. So, I mean, if that's how it's going to be, I'd like to see him score more and be a better player. But, hey, if he can't, especially his defense is still whack, man. So, you know.
Hey, it is what it is. I mean, today was a good start. I ain't going to lie. Like, everyone got to see the sneak peek of Brunson. Brunson on the bench chilling in the fourth quarter. He looked like he didn't even break a sweat.
Yeah, and he's a good player. And what I like about him, man, he's not selfish at all. Like, he knows when to score, but I like how he's setting up RJ. I like how he was, you know, just setting up a lot of players. Like, he's very unselfish. So, I mean, That's a big difference maker. You know.
Yeah, it's good. Wait, how many wins do you think the squad is gonna take this year? Just early prediction.
Man, I just want to make the playoffs, man. So I'm gonna say, just give me like, I just want to make sure. What do we need to not get in that damn play-in, bro? Because I don't even want. Yeah, at least get like a 7-8 seed, but I'd rather not even deal with that stupid play-in, man.
You need
So
like
they could
40.
get like.
You need
Yeah,
you need how many?
Get 45 wins. Give me 45. Yeah, I'm gonna say. I'd hope. You know, I'm just playing the schedule though. I know. I mean, I respect everybody's opinion, but I think a lot of people are like, "Oh, this team, that team, this team." Like, bro, you got to play your schedule, and you never know what's gonna happen on these. I don't wish any bad thing on any team, but you never know what's gonna happen with this team. So I'm not gonna say there's 5, 6, 7 teams ahead of us. Like, just give me that 6 seed. I don't care how they do it. I'm sure. You know what I mean, but I'm not saying that's definitely gonna happen. That's just what I hope. You know, I'd like to predict at least 44, whatever gets in that 6 seed. We gotta go 7th or 8th, whatever. But
Yo, but I was hyped tonight out of Hartenstein, man. Hartenstein, I like what I seen. I like what I seen. Finally getting that stretch 5.
Yeah, he can hit that 3, man.
Yeah, because he would have helped us out a lot in the Hawks series. That Hawks playoff series. If we had a player like that, it would have given him a lot of issues. It would have pulled Capella out of the paint and allowed Julius to get more spacing. Because remember, Julius was getting blocked in that playoff series nonstop because that paint was just crowded.
Yeah, it killed. I mean, when it's pretty much, I mean, the way I look at it, because at first I was like, who is this guy? But, you know, before I criticize, I do my research. So I was like, all right, if he could hit the 3, but you kind of have to have that on a team. You just got to have a center that could, a big man that could do that. And, you know, Mitch, I mean, I don't know what he did earlier, but I doubt he shot a 3. So, you know, you got to have that was a good move. That was a good move.
Yeah, because last year, what's his name? Had Brunson had a Maxi Keebler on the Mavericks. He had that center hitting a ton of 3s every single game, especially when Luka was out.
I think that the best case scenario for them is 45 games. I really think they're going to do 43, 8th seed. But the worst case, I can't see them. Worst case scenario, they can't lose. They can't be like anything under 40 and 42. There's no way that Brunson is only going to win them, like, you know.
Yeah, like 3. What is that? 3 games?
Yeah, because he's obviously going to get them at least 3 more wins.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I look at it. And plus, I just feel like they have more like weapons now. Like, I know a lot of people, like, I agree. I mean, I respect your opinion with McBride, but I just really think Tibbs is smart. Like, Tibbs is stubborn, but I think he trusts those guys enough to just say, all right, man, like, I'm not saying these guys are going to get 20 minutes or anything, but he's going to let McBride in the game. He's going to let some of these other guys in the game just, like, you know, where last year he just was, you know, Burks, you know, obviously RJ and Randle, but these guys had so many minutes, and he didn't really want to touch that bench until, like, the end of it. By the time he did, it was too late. Yeah. You know, by the time he was relying on Grimes and, you know.
Cost us a pick.
But, yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think with the Knicks, I'm not gonna go too bullish on them. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you know, they're gonna be like win 50 games. But with Brunson, he's always been a winner. That guy from college to even be on the Mavericks, he's shown he has great composure. So as long as we can get like 19 a game out of him, I think he might do more. I think honestly, he might end up being an all-star.
Yeah,
he might mess around and average like 22 a game or something. So
that would be good. That would be tight because he deserves that. That would be tight.
Yo, prime time. Unmute your mic.
Yo,
what up?
What's good?
I just came here to say Sadiq Bey is fucking trash.
Yeah, man. I don't care about the Pistons anyway, so whatever, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, the Knicks, baby, we going up this season. They thought we was gonna be a fucking slump out there. Nah, we getting motherfuckers out of here.
Facts.
Motherfuckers think the Knicks is chumps. Nah, we that team to beat this year. We like the fucking Giants this year. I'm telling you. Motherfuckers think we got the height, we got the shooters, we got the motherfucking niggas that's gonna drive. We motherfuckers ain't scared. Niggas ain't pussy. They playing defense. They getting turnovers. The fucking Detroit looking sloppy out there tonight. We got that shit looking like a fucking D2 school. Niggas ain't no franchise.
They couldn't play with us. That's facts, bro.
Yeah, Detroit is on that other plane, man. They're a lot younger, so they're not quite ready.
And we ain't even run JB all night. We ain't even run OB all night. Like, come on, bro. Like I really feel like when it come down to the crunch time this year, we gonna have teams shaking. They gonna be scared to come to New York. The building gonna be rocking. And
it definitely will.
Every game we play is gonna be close. It's never gonna be no blowouts this year. I feel that in my heart.
Yo, I agree. Thank you. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good basketball. It's gonna be good basketball. No more blowouts.
You know, it's funny you say that because a lot of games last year, they would go in 3 quarters and they were leading and they would blow the lead in the fourth quarter.
Exactly. We always do that goofy shit. Blow the lead like the Giants. The Giants do the same shit. We be doing good and then we fucking blow the lead. Nah, hell no. It's not happening like that because now we got interior players. We got motherfuckers like JB that's groomed, that know how to play in these type of positions. That game they played tonight, they played that shit like it was a playoff game, dog.
Yeah,
they played that shit like it was a championship.
Dudes diving on the floor.
Motherfuckers was out there getting rebounds and everything. I like that shit. Mitchell Robinson, he out there looking good, not looking all loose and wild. He looking real sturdy. Got his shit together. Grabbing boards,
Facts.
Fast break. Come on, man. When you see Mitchell Robinson get a fast break,
right?
Yeah, true.
Come on, bro. Bro, the Knicks, I'm telling you, we gonna have Trae Young and them shook this year when they come this year.
I don't know because I don't think he's gonna real playoffs.
Listen, I live in Atlanta. Last year I got kicked out of the Atlanta game. You hear me?
God damn.
Yeah, I got locked up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Was turning up?
Telling them I was going, because Charlotte, I wanted Charlotte to beat them. I said, if Charlotte don't win this fucking game, I'm running on the court. And they came and got my ass out of the crowd.
Oh, shit. Damn, just for the attempt.
Just for saying it?
Just for saying I was going to do it on Twitter, they said they came and got me.
Wow,
they
found you? Wow.
Bro, I'll never forget it. They said, you can't come back until next year. I said, all right.
Sound like somebody snitched on you.
Man, listen, that night was so fucking funny, bro. That was like one of the funniest nights ever, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Atlanta, they fucking won. I was pissed off.
That's why I be careful what I write on this site, bro. They be looking.
Nah, they be watching, bro. That's one thing you need to know. They be fucking watching.
Wow.
Boy came and got me right out of that shit 10 minutes later.
Yeah.
Motherfucking people watching. But nah, the Knicks, man, we looked good tonight. I'm happy as hell we won that shit, man.
They came up to you with the phone or like, is this you?
Man, they came up to me with me. Like, they showed me what I had on. They showed me everything. They showed me everything. They showed me my Twitter. They showed me what I said. I told them it wasn't me that tweeted it. I said it was one of my somebody from my company or some shit. I tried to lie to them motherfuckers. They was not off it. They said hell no.
So that's crazy. That means they actually pay people to just look at Twitter.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Listen, this is what they do, I believe. Like when whatever game going on at the time, whatever game being broadcasted or whatever. I think they search up keywords and they just keep looking that shit up as the game go on to see who typing or saying certain shit. Because I promise you, bro, they was on that shit like I said I was gonna blow it up like a bomb. Like that's how quick they came and got me, bro.
Damn, that shit is crazy. And that's in Atlanta.
Bombing at airport.
That's in Atlanta. Can you imagine MSG?
Oh yeah, MSG. I probably would have been with the SWAT. They probably would have had the fucking SWAT carrying me out of that shit or something.
New York City.
Yeah, NYPD don't play that. You know James Dolan paying them too.
New York strict is a shitball. I'm from Jersey, so I know how New York get down.
Bro,
I know how the protocol is. I know. They ain't playing around in New York.
They be
Especially
stopping.
this year, I feel like Madison Square Garden gonna be in its prime. Like I feel like it's not going like the way how it's going. Like you know why it's gonna be like? Cause they not gonna expect us to win so many games. Like tonight was the opener.
I was saying that earlier.
They not gonna expect that the Knicks is winning a lot. It's gonna be like the Giants this year. Like how niggas ain't expect the Giants to keep winning like this. And you're gonna be like, damn, the Knicks is winning a lot of games, man. Like I want to go to the games now. Now I want to go to the games. Now we're going to have everybody attention in the league. I don't care what nobody say. We don't got to win it all or none of that. As long as we make the playoffs this year, that's what's going to make me happy.
I want to win more than one game. Shit.
I ain't going to lie. I just want to make it to the playoffs.
I'll be
That's
honest, bro. I want to. If we get to the playoffs, bro.
I don't care if we leave first round. I just want to make it. I just want to make it.
If we get there, I want to. I want to.
You want me to tell you why I know I don't care if we lose first round? Because I know it's going to go to Game 7. I know it's going to be suspenseful. It's going to be very suspenseful. Like, it's motherfucker going to be shitting on themselves playing the Knicks. Like,
you imagine Philly?
Like when I bet, I'm gonna take the Knicks the first 2-3 games of the series or some shit like that, cause I know for sure the Knicks gonna be on ass this year. I promise. We got too many big. We big. We made Detroit look so small. Bruh. I watched that game, bro. We made them look like kids, man.
But they are kids, so you gotta be careful, cause last year they were undefeated in the preseason. So I'm just keeping it. I'm just trying to be realistic, but I do think they're gonna be better than last year.
But look, think about this though. That was last year. This year they got the chemistry now.
Yeah.
You feel me? They've been around each other all last year and this year. So that's 2 years of bonding. Now you got JB who comes in. He's already grown. He don't need no help. He coming in helping. You feel me? He picking up slack. You get what I'm saying? That's what's gonna make this shit look so good for us, because we got two young scorers, and then we got JB, and then we got RJ. So if you think about this shit, it's gonna be real nasty, because whoever got the ball in their hands is going to score. They're going to score. And that's where it get crazy at. The Knicks just got to get their defense together. That's it. But they looked good tonight.
No, they were playing hella D tonight.
But that's what I'm saying. They looked good tonight. That's what made me like, okay. Fourth quarter, they didn't even let them get close to the 10 points. They didn't even let them come a little into 8 or 6 points, and none of that. They let that shit ride out, double-digit lead the whole 2 quarters. I respect that. That's a new Knicks team right there.
Nah, because at the end of the day, we know Detroit is straight trash. So
yeah.
But at the end of the day, I give everybody credit, because everybody getting used to playing with brand new players on the squad. You know, because hopefully going forward now, we got the same people. We could rock out with the same people next year and build on that in the year after that, et cetera, et cetera. Because getting new players every single year, it's like, it's almost like everybody got to start all over again. All right, how do you?
That's what I'm saying.
You know, where you be at when I make this move? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to be clicking like Golden State. You know, when somebody cut here, somebody knows someone's going to be over there. Like, I want the Knicks to end up being like that.
This people was mad. Even I was mad, but then I kind of got it. When the Knicks did that shit with RJ and signed him again like that, I respect it, because I'm like, all right, now I feel like they really focusing on building around the player now. Like, they really trying to do something now. Like, the Knicks ain't never come at nobody like, like, yeah, we gonna just max you out and pay you because we want you to stay. Like, they let Melo leave, they let Rose leave. You know, the Knicks, we'll let a motherfucker leave. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? When they did that shit with RJ, I respected it. I'm like, all right, now they really want to focus on a player. Like, they want to put all their eyes on one player, and he not ass. He just came out there and dropped 20 easy. You feel me? With like, come on, bro. That's all he needs to score is 20. If he got help, that's all he needs. That's all he needs. We don't need him 30-point games every night because he got help. You people do that when they ain't got help.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what though? With RJ, I'm gonna tell you, I think it's gonna be easier for him to score now. So I wouldn't be surprised if he averaged like 23.
Hey,
Yeah,
yo,
because he's gonna have it a lot easier now to score.
I'm about to say he might fuck around and be the most improved player of the year this year.
I would hope so. That should be cool.
That would be
And
because if you think about it, he really got help now. I'm telling y'all don't understand how much JB about to open shit up for us, bro.
Facts.
He about to really open shit up for us, bro, because he is a attacker. He's not a pussy. He goes. He is the light-skinned motherfucker that's dark skinned.
Now, yo, but he's gonna open it up for Obi too, man. Especially pushing the pace.
Oh yeah,
Obi gonna fly.
Is our big sneaky motherfucker. I love Obi because he big and sneaky.
Nah, but Obi can actually fly now. He can actually fly down the court. Cause you remember last year, like, cause last year when the Knicks had fast breaks, they would fuck it up all the time. It'd be 3-on-1. They be looking miscombobulated. I'm like, what the fuck going on? It happened nonstop last year because we didn't have a guard. Now with Brunson gonna make Obi just fly. Obi gonna look like a pelican out there.
You know who I would decoy that I feel like he a decoy now. He just in the way, but he a decoy. Fucking
Don't say Randle.
Yes, Randle.
No, come on, come on. Decoy, bro. Don't say Randle, son. You wild.
Hey, yo, he a decoy, bro. Keep it 100, bro. He a decoy, bro.
Nah.
Because everybody.
You can't average 20, 10, and 5 and be a decoy, man.
No, I'm not saying he bad. I'm saying, like, people really expect him to be the one doing all the work for real. Because he good. You could get a 30-point game out of him anytime if he really want to. But what I'm saying is, he really be playing that decoy role like he know he could go out here and drop 20 every game, but he'd take his little 14, 12 and get his assists and rebounds because he know he got help now. You feel me? He don't gotta go out here and break a sweat. Like, if you think about it, last year, he was really out there breaking his neck for the Knicks last year, son.
Yeah, facts. He's dribbling so much trying to get a shot off. Man.
Exactly.
It's like, it's good to kind of see him just come off the screen or just,
exactly,
go to the corner and just shoot.
That's all I'm saying.
Like, easy.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, he playing his role very well now. It's making this shit look like. That's why I say you don't know who the fuck gonna score. It don't matter who the ball get in their hand now. Somebody gonna score. Like, everybody really in tune with each other now. This shit about to look crazy because people gonna take the Knicks as runarounds when they play us, and then shit gonna be tight, and niggas gonna be in the locker room like, yo, the Knicks is tough.
Yeah, that's gonna be Trae Young talking like that. Trae Young and DeJounte Murray.
I'm telling you, bro.
I can't wait to play the Hawks, though. I can't wait to play them, though.
I know.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
That's gonna be the go-to right there.
As I said, that's gonna be crazy.
I think the new rivalry though is gonna be Knicks and 76ers. Something stupid gonna happen on Christmas.
When we play them on Christmas?
On Christmas, yeah, at the Garden.
Oh yeah, cause I heard didn't they take somebody out the slot for us?
Yeah, the Brooklyn Nets. They took the Brooklyn Nets out the slot.
Yeah, I'm about to say that. I heard they took somebody out the slot for us.
Yeah, they took the Brooklyn Nets out.
Yeah, we like that. That's how you know this our year. For sure. That's how you know it's our year. That's them right there.
They have to have Knicks at the Garden on Christmas. It's just, this is too much money involved, especially since the team is halfway decent. You know, it's not like this is a lottery team.
You know, it's going to be so much money on the line, and I know the Knicks fuck around and pop them. Oh, my God. We popping them this year, bro. For sure. Because when you think about it, Atlanta don't got, like, they got, like, interior, but they don't. Like, to me, Capella is weak for real.
Oh yes, facts. He lucky Mitchell Robinson did not play in that series or Nerlens Noel.
Saying, like, he really weak to me, like, for real. I done watched him play. I done went to Atlanta games. I done seen him play. He kind of weak to me, son. Like,
and I'm glad you said that because it's one thing seeing them on TV, but seeing them in person, it opens your eyes up to a lot of stuff.
It really do, bro. And that's why I'm saying, like, I see his energy ain't really like you got some motherfuckers that's die hard basketball players. Like, they give it they all. They don't give a fuck about incentives, none of that. Like, they go out here and play hard every night. He just not one of them players that give it his all every night. He just there. Like, he just a big body. Like, he just another big body. Like, just passing the ball type shit. Like, just if he open, just pass it to him type. He not a playmaker. He not none of that. He not a factor. He not a rebounder to me. He not an interior player. He not none of that to me, son. He just, in a way, like, he just there. Like, if he get the ball and he open, he might can make it. Like, that's just the type of person he is to me. But seeing him play, he just not one of them. Like, he not a John Collins. Like, John Collins is him. Like, that's the only big. He not even big, but he close to it. But that's the only person you gotta watch out for on Atlanta when it comes to height wise, because he can shoot and he can play the paint. So it's hard to really dissect how he gonna come at you. He could pump fake you at the 3 and drive, or he could take the 3 and make it because he could shoot from the 3. But John Collins, Capella not that tight. He just only in the paint with it. So, like, it's so easy to get in and around him if you're an elusive type of player. If you D'ing him all game and he D'ing you, you're going to kick his ass all day because he don't know how to play outside of the paint.
Yeah, and that's the reason we got Hartenstein. Hartenstein will pull him out.
Like that.
A player like Hartenstein going to pull him out. And then Randle could cook in the paint.
Oh yeah, you definitely got to guard Hartenstein, man. I mean, I didn't know he shot the 3 like I knew he could shoot it, but he looked mad.
And he looked automatic.
He looked mad comfortable.
Yeah, that stroke looked crazy. Pause, but
he automatic.
The new center we got.
Oh yeah.
He was shooting that like he shoots that all the time. I was like, damn, bro.
Yo, and the Knicks signed him for like more than 2 years. The Knicks signed him like to a 3-year deal, I think.
That dude, we stole him. That dude's gonna be a steal.
I mean, and you know what, underrated? And I heard about it, but I never really watched him like that. He could pass.
Yeah.
He's good with the passing and screens. Hartenstein.
Oh yeah,
so
big man. Yeah.
The funny thing about him is he's become kind of a joke on the internet, not in a bad way. But basically, there's this dude on the internet that predicted that Jokic was gonna be an MVP. Everybody said he was crazy.
Yeah, I think I seen that kid.
Bro. So he broke down the numbers and said Hartenstein is gonna be the same dude. And I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And now I've been watching him. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, for real.
God damn.
It might. It's gonna get real, and then I don't know if Cam really gonna end up leaving, but I feel like, you know, I don't know if he worked with us or not. I don't know. What y'all think?
Nah, he got to stay healthy, man. He already got injured tonight.
Yeah, it's a sprained ankle, but I just
because y'all know he came from Atlanta. I watched him before he left. I watched him in person. I watched him. He good.
I've seen him in person too.
He's good, but you gotta. It's the chemistry, bro. Like I just feel like basketball is really like it's like a school project. Like when you was in school, you don't give a fuck what y'all had to do. You just wanted to partner up with who you fuck with in the class. You feel me?
True.
It's like the way how he play with us. It's like he not a team player. Like
he's playing for his job.
I'm gonna get in, and when they pass me the ball, after I get the ball, it's about me. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to shoot and I'm gonna try to drive. I'm gonna do whatever, but I ain't looking for nobody else. It's about me after I get the ball.
Exactly.
That's how I feel like he is. But when he's playing with Atlanta, he looking for everybody. He passing it. He want to be a team player. He more happy. I'm telling you, bro, this shit really be like, cause we all human. This shit really be like real life shit for real. Like half of the shit be going on be shit that they don't even approve of. They just gotta do it. You feel me? And I just felt like with that trade, he just probably had to do it. He ain't want to leave. He just had to do it.
He's playing for his career.
I mean, with the way McBride was playing, yo, and Grimes ain't even back. I mean, he just got to figure it out because if he wants to be selfish, that kid's he's gonna be just like last year. Be
I think
sitting on
he's
the
screwed.
bench.
I
You know
think
what I mean?
I'm telling you right now, he not gonna last. He not gonna last long with us.
We may as well have just, we may as well have just signed Carmelo. At this point, I
Not
don't think
gonna
he's
fit
gonna
with
last with us.
You want me to tell you why he not gonna fit with us? Cause you healthy now, right? You healthy now. You had about 2 years off. You come out, you play for 10 minutes. You shoot 6 times in 10 minutes. That's a lot of time to me.
Yeah, that's
You
crazy.
shoot 6 times in 10 minutes. You only make it 1 time.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Your 1 time was from the 3. You shot 3 times from the 3. You made it 1 time. Okay, you don't go drive and get no points back at the free throws. You don't try to do none of that. All right, cool. Then you got. If you look at our stat box and you go back and look, we got a whole bunch of motherfuckers that scored tonight. We don't need him at all. If he go missing, he won't even be a factor to us.
We need to package him and open up a spot for somebody for minutes because I can't 100% blame him because he's playing for his career. He in a contract year. But it's like you said, the dude, once he get the ball, he just trying to score. He don't care.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what?
That's what fucks the whole shit up with us. Like, we don't need players like that.
You know what I think will trade for him, though? I heard the Lakers were interested.
Yeah, they want him.
I'll take a first round pick in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, look, this the thing.
Let us get that 27. Whatever. That first round pick.
The Knicks, we'll take that all day. We'll take them picks over players, which is smart because that's like rebuilding around us. Like if we could have got Ivy or something like that, that would have been good. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we got too many picks though, man. We gotta we gotta trade that thing by this offseason.
Yeah, cause we got picks for 2030 and shit like that. Come on, man.
We got 4 picks for next year.
You know what
in
they're
the
gonna
first
do
round.
though? They're gonna package that for like that's what I was gonna say. What do y'all think about the trade deadline? Like I think if we're doing good, they're gonna make I can see them making a trade for like that one player if they're available.
Wait, one player? Like at what position?
So. The Knicks so fucking cheap.
Yeah.
But the problem is the person that's going to be available is going to be dudes. It's going to be like, because I would say probably Levine, but I don't trust his knees, and I think he might be a fake star. Or it could be maybe even, maybe DeRozan.
Nah, DeRozan don't fit the timeline. He don't fit the timeline.
You gotta understand this shit though about New York.
They want to win now though.
Everybody ain't fit and built to play in New York, bro. That's the thing.
Oh yeah,
scared to come and play with us, bro.
That's a good point because DeRozan said he had mental issues when it comes to pressure
That's
time.
What I'm saying. Motherfuckers ain't built for our type of environment. You feel me?
Yeah,
that's a good point.
Shit'll break you. You go out here and shoot 2 for 10 and you'll start. Go ahead. They gonna eat you up alive. Motherfuckers will come back to the next game with a fuck you shirt on. You know what I'm saying? That's how New York fans get down.
That's true,
though. Randle, I mean, it was bad efficiency, but he put up 20 and 10 last year, and people wanted to hang him.
Oh, people still want to hate that man. And he's in a good mood, bro. Dude's all smiling.
He looked very happy today.
Happy and shit.
He did look happy today.
Living his best life.
Hey, listen.
Like, get him out of here.
Let RJ Barrett would have went out there and did some bullshit tonight. I bet you they would have been on his top.
Shit, I was close. That first
they would have been on his top tonight.
Because I was close. That first quarter wasn't good, man. I was like, here this dude go, man. But, no, it's hard.
Now you know what it was? It was just this. You know, when this shit first start off, you know they always go with that fast pace. Cause certain teams, Detroit, a fast paced playing team, they young, so they gonna run. You feel me? Once the Knicks start putting up those points, that's when they get discouraged. Then they slow down. You feel me? Them young niggas, they slow down. They get sad. You feel me? Cause the points start going up. So that's when the Knicks start controlling the pace with they pace. You feel me? That's what it's about. It's about making your team play at your pace, not at the other team pace. if the other team a fast pace playing team and you not, and y'all don't stop them from playing fast, it's over. Y'all gonna get blown the fuck out. That's how you know how to bet when you betting against certain teams. Because you're like, all right, this team plays fast and this team plays slow. That's just how that shit be going. That's exactly how it be going.
And Brunson, my favorite thing about him is his footwork. I
Oh,
hope
yeah,
he gets
that's
his
different.
that guy is not going to have the same type of problem as some other guys on the team where they have 25 and then the next night they'll have like six.
That's what I'm saying. He groomed. He could do.
Yeah.
You seen what he did when Luka was out?
Yeah, he passes. I'm telling you, he passes the eye test. Like I'm not like I'll look at shooting stats, but as far as everything else, I try to look at the eye test. He passes it with flying colors, bro. That
And you know what's so funny? Because they try to make it seem like because of who you was born or who this, that, and third. Bro, nothing like his father. His father played basketball too, bro. Nothing like his father, bro.
Yeah, that's like Steph. Because nobody knew that he was going to be that type of player. And then his father was like, yeah.
At all. Steph is a shocker to me to this moment right now. Because when you think about this shit, he still is a creative player in my eyes because he was never like from the bottom, now he's here type of player. He just popped out of nowhere and just came and just started winning. Son, I ain't know he was coming. Like, I ain't hear about those LeBron stories.
Nah. Hold on. You got to give him his credit, though, man. He ain't coming to the league with his game like that. He developed his game like that.
His ankles were messed up because he was looking like a bust at first.
No. In college, I saw him. He was getting it in college, though.
Yeah, but he wasn't getting it in the way how he looked like in 2016. He wasn't looking like that when he came in the league. Like, even the way he's playing now.
Came in the league.
Definitely not.
Oh yeah, that's why I said I ain't know him when he first came in. I ain't know who he was. You know what I'm saying? I ain't think he even had the ability to become the player he was. I slept on him, and everybody else could say the same thing. I don't care what nobody say. You can't say that he not one of the best players in the world at this time. And it's like, who else could you compare right now? LeBron, Curry, and then
he probably the best shooter in the NBA ever, son.
He is.
The best shooter, yeah. Like, I don't know why people don't give him his credit. I think he's the best shooter of all time in basketball.
Hey, when you think about this shit, you can't not give it to him. You want me to tell you why? Because everybody that say Jordan was the best player in the world when he wasn't even the best shooter.
Yeah, but like being the best shooter don't mean.
Wasn't even no shooter.
Yeah, but being the best shooter don't mean you the best player. You know what I'm saying?
Klay Thompson's the second best shooter of all
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he not. Nobody think of like Kareem. Kareem got the most points. Nobody says he's the best out of everybody.
I don't even know how Klay got that accolade. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. He good. I like him.
Yo, because my man could drop 42 points in a quarter. We seen it.
I don't know how he got it. I don't know how he got it that quick.
Because he be doing it.
I don't know. I know he makes 7 threes and 8 threes and every other. I just don't know how he got it that quick. Like, to even come quick, close to Curry, I don't know how he got it that quick.
Nah, but hold on. Y'all are forgetting the OKC. Remember when OKC went up 3-1? The reason why Golden State came back is because of Klay. My man was dropping like 30 points in a quarter.
You know what it is, though? And this is not that he's bad, but he's like a system player. He got put in the right system. He's like the 3-and-D. He's a prototypical 3-and-D player. Right. And he's got an amazing coach, and he's with the best shooter of all time. So he got an amazing space. He has amazing spacing on his team. So
yeah, basically you saying like they like Jordan and Pippen type shit, like Curry and
no, that's exactly what he is.
And Klay.
And to be quite honest, if Steph win another ring, I'm gonna put him over LeBron.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Yo, that's what I wanted to ask early in the chat, yo. If Curry wins another ring, yo, they're gonna make it hard for that LeBron GOAT conversation. Cause it's like, how the hell this dude got 5 rings, more rings than you in your era?
I'm gonna tell you something that I've been paying attention to that I feel like is very important, right? So this is what they doing. I feel like, okay, that was purposely done for the Lakers to miss the playoffs last year. That was purposely done. You feel me? And the two teams that played was the two teams that the Lakers franchise hate. You get what I'm saying? And when I think about this shit, it's like I really feel like it's like a competition between Curry and LeBron on who could really, leave this shit with the most rings and actually be the most impactful player. You get what I'm saying? Because they not trying to let up. Like they not trying to get. Like they not really trying to give LeBron the greatest player in the world right now. They not giving that to him, bro. Because every time you say that, then they bring up Curry. So it's like you gotta like KD. He bounced himself out of the conversation. Like he did that to himself. Like,
he's not even top 10 anymore to me.
Yeah, he not even in that discussion no more. So it's like KD and not KD, Curry and LeBron is the only two top contenders in the world right now who like can get that title as far as the best player, and it's going to always be an argument who better because of style. First of all, they got two different type of positions and styles. Like it's really hard to compare the two, but when you talk about accolades, LeBron got a lot of more accolades than Steph do, but at the same time, Steph got his shit too. So it's really kind of hard, but at the same time, if you ask me, I'm biased, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I probably I don't know. I
don't
just
know.
think LeBron just comes with so much more like the hype and the different teams.
That's what I'm saying. His shit is more.
Like he won with like Miami. Like obviously that Miami team. Bro, I've been in Miami for like every year. My grandparents lived there in '87, but I always hated the Heat. So I despised him when he played.
Like a real Knicks fan.
He did it in the Heat. He did it with freaking Lakers. Went back to Cleveland. That's a little different kind of legacy, bro. And then him in high school, he was a phenom in like you got Jordan going to your games in high school. What?
It's not gonna be respected. It's not gonna be respected to keep it 100 till he die, bro. I'm gonna just keep it 100. It's not gonna be respected like how we talking about it. Like I feel the same way how you feel, bro. Like LeBron was my favorite player in the world, like because of the simple fact, like you said, that he went other places and did it all over again in front of your face to show you it ain't about who I got around me, it's me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
true.
And I really respect that as a person, bro. But like I said, it really don't get like respected and directed until a motherfucker is gone. And LeBron running the ones, bro. Like he really living in the prime of his life of the, like, bro, like how do you not wake up and step on gold when you wake up? Like he's really like I'm dead ass serious. Like the life he got is really very delicate. Like you touch him, you could just fall in water. You might, like, I'm telling you, bro, like the shit he doing, like you said, nobody did it. College, high school, he ain't do nothing. Like he came straight out of high school to the NBA. That was crazy. That is like just ridiculous, bro. That's still a kid, and that, like, come on, bro. That's still a kid, bro.
He didn't just live up to the hype; he exceeded it.
Yeah, he like took it to
bro. He didn't even
3 different teams.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't like do it one. Like, you know how somebody come in and they be like the talk of this shit. They be good. Like Damian Lillard type shit. Like he's very good. He's good, but he still ain't won a championship yet. Like he came in, he was good. He came in around people and all that shit. He just didn't win a championship yet. You know what I'm saying? Like he's great, but you got a lot of greats, bro, that didn't win a championship, bro. That's very good, bro. But LeBron just. It's just unexplainable. And then I look at his kids, and it gave me the chills, bro. It gave me the chills, bro.
I think he'll be able to play with one of them.
Yeah, I think his younger son, man, could make the league.
Oh no, that's written already, my guys. Yeah, that's already written, my guys. I'm telling y'all that's written. he not going to die before he don't play with his son.
Yeah.
I'm
Well, I hope
telling
he
you.
lives a long time. Knock on wood.
That man playing with his, he got that shit already written, bro. If he got to go to any team, whatever team his son get drafted to, he going to.
Lord have mercy. And it would be funny if he ended up on the Knicks that way.
Everybody keeps saying he gonna go back
hell
to
no.
Cleveland and shit. You heard?
He should go back to
Cleveland could
Cleveland.
use a small forward.
Everybody keeps saying that he gonna go back to Cleveland and close it out right there with his son. That's what they
Bro,
saying.
if he go back to Cleveland, we living in a simulation. We living in the Matrix.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I believe it, and I believe it, bro. I think that's gonna happen, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Imagine if he get drafted to the Cavaliers, bro.
Hey, bro, if he get drafted to the Cavaliers, bro, I'm going to cry. I'm going to film it, bro. We just spoke this shit on a live right now on a little chat. If he really end up in Cleveland, LeBron said it out his mouth. Wherever my son go, I'm going. I don't give a fuck if it's a 1-year deal or whatever. I'm going. He said it. He said it. So you get a motherfucker going back with his son, oh, you know they gonna do some damage. That shit gonna be ugly.
I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, of course he might be, he might be able to do all right, but he's gonna be 40, bro. And then at the end of that Lakers contract, and like by the time he gets to the team, 40, he'll be like 41 years old, man. I can't expect no more than like 15 a game out of him.
Hey, look at motherfucking who that? How old is bro from Boston? Al Horford.
He's like 36, something like that. Let me see.
And Al Horford give me stiff vibes. Like he give me like stiff vibes. That motherfucker was dropping 30. Shoot,
yo, that's hilarious. It
3.
gives you stiff vibes.
But you gotta remember, he was drafted in 2007. It says he was a third pick. Wow. Yeah, he was drafted in 2007. LeBron got a lot more miles on him. He came into a grown man's league with a kid's body at 17. That's a lot of miles in that.
Nah. Yo, wait, hold on. LeBron ain't had no kid's body. He was like 266, 8.
I'm about to say that. He came in.
Aesthetically, so from an aesthetic standpoint, obviously he's a grown-ass man. But technically, you don't stop growing until, 21 through 25 years old. So.
I ain't gonna lie. Now, look, not to cut you off, but I'm gonna keep it 100. From his view, this how I feel. If I came in young, and then I was playing for a long time, and then it's like shit popping again around this time, bro, that shit giving me even more energy. I'm feeling more younger again. Because I've been doing this shit for so long that it feel like I just started again, because it feel like I should have been just now getting to the league around this time. But around that time, I done won so much shit that's how I feel like he feel, bro. I feel like he feel young again, bro. That's just how I feel.
And the thing is, the injuries, he never got hurt, and now every year is some kind of problem. So I don't know. Like, I think they're gonna load manage him. I would be very surprised if he played more than 65 games. I'll be very surprised.
I don't know. His conditioning, though. His conditioning is like crazy too, though.
He seems very healthy to me, bro.
He does, but like them old dudes break down a lot quicker, because you saw what happened to Chris Paul. Because Chris Paul, he got hurt again last year. A lot of people don't talk about it, but one of the reasons why he collapsed was his same injury, his thigh.
Yeah, you right about that.
Every year, and it always happens deep into the playoffs. Them old dudes, they always get hurt deep in the playoffs. Their body can't take it no more.
So wait. What injury you talking about? You talking about the one before the All-Star break when he was out?
Because he had 2 injuries.
Well, no, with Chris Paul, I was saying Chris Paul injured his thigh. So that's the same one that's been giving him problems for the past 4 years now. But with LeBron, he's just been having lower extremity, lower body issues. I mean, the groin, that was a freak accident. But his ankle.
That's why I thought he should have just lost weight. I just felt like he should have just kind of slimmed down, dropped 20, 30 pounds.
That's what Derrick Rose did.
And just, he can't throw so much body like he think he could when he, because his mass would be a little bit lower, but he'll be able to jump and do a lot of more shit, like repetition. Like he'll be able to come back to back with it and not be able to have to sit down after the first quarter. You know, because usually when like I used to watch when last season he'll play until it'll be the first quarter. It'll be probably 3 minutes left. He'll sit down the whole last 3 minutes. You know, and then come in 2 to 3 minutes after the second quarter start. So he really do be having to get his break.
I think though that he actually, you know what, come to think of it, he might be all right this year because I watched the Lakers last night, and it's obvious that the number one dude now is AD. So as long as AD, knock on wood, plays, you know, he don't get hurt, LeBron he won't have as much of a load on him.
Bro,
But,
I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker AD get hurt again, bro.
he actually got hurt yesterday. He wasn't even supposed to
He
play.
might as well just retire, bro.
He wasn't
Yeah,
even
fuck
supposed
how
to
much
play.
milk he drink, how much calcium pills he take. The man can't stay healthy.
You know what it is?
Yo.
You know what it is with him? He was a guard as a kid, and he had a crazy growth spurt later on in his teenage years. So his
I
body
seen
probably,
that though. You
I
right.
did
I
hear
seen that
that. Yeah.
his old YouTube video.
yeah, that's why he has those guard skills. So
Yeah, he could
probably
dribble his
didn't-
ass off.
Yeah, he never got used to his body probably.
Yeah, they ain't lying
He has a
about
lot
that.
of muscle imbalance.
And them bones is weak. You right about that.
Yeah. Yeah, the biggest thing is the muscle imbalance because I played basketball in high school. I had the same problem as Zion, so I was too big because I was, you know, and I wasn't. I mean, I wasn't super. I mean, I grew a lot after high school, but yeah, I had stress on my knees because I was dunking and stuff, and you know, I was built like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I was in the gym lifting weights. I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah,
So when
you
have
was
all
on
that
your
weight
Blake
you,
Griffin shit.
yeah. Well, I mean, I wasn't doing 360s and shit like that, but yeah, I was doing, you know, I was doing my thing. I was trying to impress the ladies, you know. So it took a toll on me. So when you have all that weight on you and you're still growing, that causes problems down the line. So that's what happened to him.
That's why the Pelicans' smartest investment was sitting Zion. Look, that boy got 9 points, 3 for 4. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what you do.
Yeah.
When you come back, you sit up here and you go out here and score and show them what the fuck they been missing. 10 minutes, 9 points. He ain't missed a beat.
Yeah, for him, for guys like him, he should only play like 10, 15 minutes in the preseason. But them other dudes though, I'm sick of Kawhi. I'm tired of his shit.
Oh no, they sat him. They about to get all their money's worth out of his ass this year.
Now I'm tired of that bullshit because that dude is every single week. Like, bro, this dude took like 2 seasons to come back from his ACL. Look, you either hurt or you not.
Yeah, he milking it. Kawhi milking that shit.
Yeah, you can't take a break during the preseason and then throw his ass out into a regular season when guys are playing for their careers.
You know what it was? Bro won that championship so early, it just gave him so much confidence. Like, I won, I'm going to go out with a win, and I can sit and chill until I'm ready to come back. Like, that's how I felt like he looked at it. Like, I won, I got my championship, I ain't go out as a loser. I'm hurt. I'm going to ride this fake-ass injury out until I'm ready to come back. And that's just how they be feeling. They be paid, bro. They be paid,
it's
bro.
It's ridiculous. It's the guaranteed money.
They be paid, bro. I'll do the same thing. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I'll do the same thing, bro. I'm tired, bro.
Damn.
I'm tired, bro. I done won a championship, man. What more do you want from me, man? I'll be back in the middle of next year, man.
Yo, that's
Hold
wild.
it down. Fuck it. Now, Kawhi, my mans, though, the Lakers and them, they going to have a problem with the Clippers this year.
Yeah, they got John Wall now. I want to see how that works out.
And that's
what I want to see play, too.
That's another weak knee guy, too.
Yeah, he is, but, you know, I don't know. He could be.
I think he got his, he got all the shit he been through up in him. I don't think he get hurt this year.
Them dudes, like my thing with these new NBA guys, they are soft, all right? Because them Allen Iverson guys, them dudes were warriors. Them guys were getting banged up in the paint. and they playing like 82 games. These new
Yeah,
guys, they
this
break a
the new
nail.
guys.
They break a nail. They out for the whole season. Kawhi
You know it's starting college though, bro. Like
Yeah.
if you think about this shit, they can't get touched in college, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
gotta.
They can't get touched. Fouls everywhere.
Nah, but yo, we also got to
Okay.
factor in the money. You know, these guys are
Yeah.
well paid, man. Like the money's gonna make the league a little softer, and the money's gonna keep going up.
Yeah, but
2025 is
that's why
going
they
up
should play
again.
more games.
But it then I
Nah, the
tell
league
people all
can't
the
afford
time,
any
bro.
more games, son. These niggas ain't gonna make it. They're not gonna make it
Oh
in
no,
the
no, no!
first
I'm
round.
not
Basketball
saying
shit.
at the regular season. I'm saying they gotta play every game if they're not hurt.
Oh yeah,
Well, yeah, you right.
yeah. I
Because a lot
mean,
of kids is going to see these guys play, and then if you're not hurt, what are you sitting down for? What the fuck you mean load management? Like I
Yeah,
don't
they
understand.
did that shit. I was about to say they was doing that shit, and it was pissing a lot of people off.
yeah, the San
because,
Antonio Spurs, they're the one that started that
Yeah, the
shit.
Spurs. You remember that shit, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're the ones that started
That's
that.
what I was talking about.
Yo, people started imitating that because they saw the Spurs winning championships doing that.
Yeah. But
They
they had three Hall
a
of
fake
Famers in the
load
starting lineup.
management.
They had 3 Hall of Famers, so it doesn't work for every team.
I ain't gonna lie. Who could y'all see winning this shit this year though?
Bucks.
The Bucks?
Bucks?
Nah, I got the Clippers
Giannis
or
is
the Warriors.
I think Giannis is the Jordan.
You say the Bucks for real, my guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bucks are nice though. I ain't gonna lie.
You said that
Did they
very
get any moves,
confident
though?
too. You said that shit like you got the bet in already.
I might. I just might.
You got your future in.
Shit. That draft.
I ain't
pick,
gonna
I
lie.
just might.
I'm not. Y'all gonna lie. I'm liking the Lakers this year, man.
I don't know about
No,
that. I said
Lakers could be a problem.
It's real
I said
messy
50
over there.
games.
They got Patrick Beverly. It's real messy over there, bro. They got entertainment over there, bro.
Their
I'm
bench
telling you what this
sucks.
shit is about. The 76ers or the Lakers. Either or. That's my picks.
I don't trust Harden in the playoffs. I think he's gonna trick people in the regular season. He's gonna bounce back, and in the playoffs he's gonna go right back to who he was.
You want me to tell you why I like them to go to the playoffs though? Because wherever that little motherfucker, what's his name? What's his name that just got signed to them? What's his name? That's my guy
For
too.
the
He played with
76ers?
Miami. He played with
Oh, I know
Miami.
what you're talking
Oh, PJ Tucker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wherever that little motherfucker go,
They go to
trust
the
me,
finals.
he going
Yeah.
somewhere. He going
Yeah.
somewhere.
They
He going
do.
somewhere. They don't sign that little motherfucker for no reason. I promise.
Yeah.
His old ass getting that sack still. He getting max contracts and all that as an old motherfucker because he got that little 3 in the pocket. I'm telling you, wherever he go, they going somewhere. Watch out for Philly this year, bro. Philly doing something this year. And I'm liking I'm not gonna be biased. I'm liking other than I'm liking the Suns, man, too. Because
Word? Really?
Yo, I don't know how the hell you
I think
where the hell
that
you got that
franchise-
from?
I don't know.
because
That's
let me tell
crazy.
you why.
Basketball, but like,
That
kinda
little
messy
stupid
up.
loss that happened with the 36ers, that shit was cat. Them
Nah, it's not
motherfuckers
about
ain't
that.
play.
I don't think they that good.
They come on, man. They wasn't really, Booker wasn't Booker. 5 for 8, you know what I'm saying? He ain't shoot too bad, but come on, man. Like, when you think about this shit, they signed Ayton for a reason. They went back and gave Ayton that money for a reason, bro. They ain't about to sit up here and spend that money with Ayton for them
They
not to go
signed
nowhere.
him because they were gonna lose him for nothing. So
Yeah, but when you think about it, it makes sense to keep him because they a winning team with him. You feel me? When have they lost this past 2 years with him? They really been doing their thing. It's just they get into tight situations like with the Pelicans. They wasn't supposed to even go through all that. That was just too much. You know what I'm saying? Like what they went through without Zion. Y'all went through all that. Like, hey, it got messy, but I feel like, they could clean up. They got rid of what's the name? Crowder. You know what I'm saying?
So
And
you know what? I got a question for you. You think what you think gonna happen to the Blazers then?
what I think with the Blazers is, I'm gonna keep it 100. They got some young gunners. Like,
Yeah.
they got some young gunners. Last season, I made some money off them. They got some young gunners. The Blazers got some young gunners. What I will say is the injuries with them. It's the injuries with them.
Nurkic.
Any one of their players get injured, the whole thing fucks up because they don't got that. They don't got that, like, you know what I'm saying, like, without one person, the show still go on, like, type of shit. Like, even with Dame, like, Dame could be there and drop 30, 40 points, bro. They still lose, bro.
He might be the scoring champion this year.
They need him though for every game. He can't miss a game.
I think the scoring champion is gonna be between Luka, Zion, and Dame.
You think so?
Yeah, it's one of those three guys.
Said Luka, Zion, and Dame.
Luka, that dude gonna average like 34 games.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. I think it's gonna be a rookie. And when I say that, I'm saying, like, I think that boy Jay and Ivy, I think he might average probably one of the top most points this year because of the simple fact that he gonna score more times than anybody on Detroit Pistons, and they played 60, 70 games. If he dropping 20, 30, almost 20, 30 every game, he could do that.
Well,
because
Donovan Mitchell averaged 20 points his rookie year. So it's not out of the question he could do 20. It's hard.
Consistently, though?
The only person that I know of that averaged like 25 as a rookie was AI.
That's what I'm saying.
You think he AI?
I'm not saying he AI. What I'm saying is the way how he controlled that team tonight, the way how he was attacking like he been there before, it's going to feel like he really running laps. Yeah, I feel like he going to be another Ja Morant. That's how I'm going to say that.
Yeah, he is.
I feel like they're going to make that team based around him. That's what I'm going to say.
He's a good player. I didn't think he could shoot that. I didn't know he had a shot like that. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. He is good. He played with Purdue, bro. I watched him. I bet on him all season. I watched him in college. That man, when he plays, the team revolves around him, bro. I can see K dipping up out of there. I can see a lot of the motherfuckers dipping up out of it, and that team being revolved around him for the next.
Oh, Cade. I said earlier, Cade, I don't think he's gonna be that good. I think he's Ben Simmons.
Oh yeah, K gonna get up out of there, because you want me to tell you why? It's not gonna be about him no more.
Yeah.
It's gonna be about that boy Ivy. I promise you, that shit gonna make the tension and friction gonna be deep, because it's gonna start being, they young, bruh. It's gonna start being like, I'm young, bro. It's my time, bro. Like, if you gonna rock with me or not. They not getting that chemistry part yet.
You know who was balling tonight, though? What's the French kid? Forgot his name. He was balling tonight.
Who?
The point guard, the French kid on the Pistons. Forgot his name.
Talking about
forgot his damn name.
You ain't talking about Lil Hayes.
Yeah, that kid
was playing. French?
Hey, look, Lil Hayes he was really him though. You heard me? Lil Hayes really like that. Like, Lil Hayes need to be somewhere else, cause they ain't playing Lil Hayes
his career.
Bruh, last season he was playing like that, and they wasn't really playing him like how they was supposed to. Why? Because they want to keep playing motherfuckers like Sadiq Bey bum ass. They want to keep playing motherfuckers like him. They want to keep playing niggas like motherfucking Joseph and all. Like, get them out of here. Like, y'all don't need to be making everything revolve around them. Get the motherfuckers who playmakers involved. Stop trying to make this shit look like y'all a team player. No, get a ball to who score, because y'all need to win. Like, make this shit make sense, bro. If y'all friends, like, they really lose on purpose so they can get them first rounds. because they want to build. Like, they got to make this shit make sense, bro. They got a team right now. If they don't do nothing with them right now, them young guns, then I don't know what to say. I know Cade dipping after this season, for sure.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna last long because from what I've seen from him, he is like a really bad. He's not very efficient with his scoring.
He not a scorer, bro. He's a passer, and everybody know that in his game, he get forced to score because why? He dribbles so far down into the paint, he be under the damn hoop. You might as well shoot. But when you notice, every time he get under the hoop, he pass the ball. He be right there by the rim, and he'll pass it.
That's why I say he's Ben
not
Simmons.
a natural scorer. He not aggressive. He not the type of person that'll go up. Jay Ivy was going up. He was getting the ball back from the rebounds and going up. And I'm looking at him like, yo, this is a fucking rookie.
Yeah, he had some nice passes too. I didn't know he passed like that. Like, he had
Cade?
a couple passes tonight. I was like, damn, bro.
You talking about Cade?
No, Ivy.
Ivy? Oh yeah. Ivy, yeah, he gonna see, look, the thing with him is he's so used to being everything revolving around him that yeah, he score, but he gonna pass. But the thing is, you know how motherfuckers they score so much, everybody think of them as a scorer. He practice on his passes. That shit, everything gonna be good with his passes, cause that's the least motherfuckers expect coming from him, an assist, cause he is a scorer. So yeah, he gonna be one of them ones this year. Like he gonna definitely win something. I feel like he could win Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, he gonna win Rookie of the Year.
For sure.
Well, you know what I heard? And I seen him in summer league. I don't know how he's been preseason, but what's his name?
Talking kid, about you ain't talking
Murray?
about you ain't. I know you ain't talking about, bruh.
Who you talking
no,
about?
you ain't talking about, bruh. I know who you about to say. Go ahead and say it.
Keegan Murray.
What? Keegan Murray? Yeah.
I thought you was about to say what's that guy name with the afro that came from Kansas?
The one that's playing for Orlando?
I know you're talking about
Bonchero?
Yeah, the one that's playing for Orlando.
Nah, I don't think he's gonna be that dude.
I thought you was gonna say him. I'm about to say he ain't gonna.
You think he a bust? I think
Keegan Murray, man. Like
one of the top three. One of the top three of that draft is gonna be a bust. But I thought it was gonna be Keegan Murray, but.
See, that's the thing. It be the motherfucker you least respect.
Dominated some of it. He was killing that. I haven't seen
the motherfucker you least respect. I don't even who he play for.
The Kings.
Play for the Kings.
So you know you're gonna get some shots in the Kings.
He's damn sure gonna get burned.
He's gonna get mad.
Yeah.
He's gonna be able to do what he wants on that team.
The Kings, that shit. We could go play for the Kings. They gonna get him that burn for sure.
Yeah. That's the only place I could probably see messing up Ivy. And low key, what's his name? Johnny Davis. I mean, I haven't seen him in the NBA yet either, but that kid could score, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a scorer. So
I ain't gonna lie, the top scorer this year might be my boy Anthony Edwards, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
That's a big step up. He averaged like 23 last year.
My boy be wild, son.
Yeah, he's gonna be nice. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah,
he's definitely wild, son.
He's definitely getting there.
Like 24 tonight. He dropped 24 tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and this was in like a night where he was ball hogging or nothing. It just the ball was coming to him. He shot 15 times though. You know what I'm saying? He almost dropped the 30 piece. Shot 6 times from the 3, made 2. I'll take it. But you gotta work on that 3, my guy.
Yeah, his 3-point
volume or something. You gotta either come down on the volume or you can make at least 4 of them bitches if you're gonna shoot 6. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he dropped 24. One of the only motherfuckers that, on a starting 5 that damn near made double digits. You know what I'm saying? Jay McDaniels, he alright. I like him too. He alright. Because he started showing off last year in the playoffs. He started showing off. I like him. But the Heat, I ain't gonna lie, they washed up. And I'm done with them.
The Heat,
Heat got
I
a lot of
think they
rebuilding to do.
overachieved last year.
You could
Yeah, they
bet the
just
Heat
didn't really
first
get.
5
I don't
games.
think they got better. I don't think they really got anybody to make them like. I don't know, Hero
Heat?
or Robinson. They're
Bro, Hero
decent,
ain't
bro.
nobody,
I don't think they're
bro.
as good as people act like they are. So I don't know. I don't
I
know
ain't
about
gonna
that
hold
team.
you. He dropped 22 tonight, right? Boom. Like, when you think about this shit, bro, you got 2 players that dropped 22 that started. Bam and Hero, right? That's 2 people that's going to be playing in the regular season, right? And then you going to go back to the Timberwolves. You got one player who dropped 24, and then another player who dropped 10, and another player who dropped 14, and 0, and then 9, right? Boom, that's like the starting 5. So basically what I'm saying is they could do whatever the fuck they want. They can't play defense. They can't play defense. Their defense is trash. They could score all they want. They're going to lose because their defense is trash. You feel me? Every time they get into a situation with a team that can score, they're going to lose. So whenever they go head up with a team that can score, they're going to get outscored because they can't play defense. And that's something that I noticed about the Heat, bro. They could score, but they can't play defense, bro.
Wait, you talking about the Heat?
Yeah, I'm talking about the Heat.
Shit, nah. Yo, defense is like their identity.
Their defense is off. They shit is wacky, bro.
Nah, but
Like,
hey,
no way.
I believe you, man, because I haven't paid attention to the Heat in a minute. But I know last year, didn't they come up at the end of the season?
Definitely a good defensive team, but I'm just, like when you attack them, because I don't know if y'all remember that game when we played them. IQ like destroyed them, bro. Like they couldn't, and he had a good couple last games of the season, but like they literally had no answer.
See, I'm about to say
it was like
Atlanta. They made Atlanta look like they play defense because Atlanta is little, bro. Atlanta they not no interior type players. They not big or none of that. They ain't got no bigs that'll shut shit down or nothing. They don't got no Embiid. They ain't got none of that, right? So when you put the Heat against the motherfuckers like Embiid and them, they not keeping up with them, bro. They can't go on that offensive side, score, come back, play defense. They can't keep doing that, bro. That's not their type. They not runners. Their whole squad is old. If you want to keep it 100, they only youngest players, Hero, you feel me, and Butler. Everybody else washed up to me. If you ask me, everybody else washed up. Whole lineup washed up. They only got 2 players. Bam washed up. He washed up.
Damn.
He's an under guy. I bet under on him, make $10 million off him on his under. He's trash. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else though, Kyle Lowry, waste of time.
Yo, what happened to Kyle Lowry, man? Like he was doing his thing. I don't know what happened to him.
He used to be him in Raptors. Used to be him. That was my guy. Definitely liked him. Now, you know, sometimes you gotta give it up sometimes, bro. People don't be understanding that. Like Haslam, Udonis Haslam, like you still on the bench, you know, you coaching the players, but you got a jersey on, you might as well just be a coach, bro. Just give it up. You know what I'm saying? They got too many old players on their team. They need to just rebuild the whole team. Instead of paying Hero that money, they should have just spreaded that shit out and went and got all new motherfuckers, bro. Because they ain't going nowhere this year, bro. They not. I do not see them going nowhere. Jimmy Butler want to get these fake-ass dreads.
That was wild.
They hold.
Yo, whoa.
I don't know.
Yo, what is up with that? What's going on with Jimmy Boy, man? Yo, that is crazy.
First I was like, yo, this man really grew those quick. But
my man went to the same salon as Cardi B, man. What's going on, man? What the fuck?
I don't know. I can't tell you. All I can say is the whole shit is just a troll at this point.
Word. My man looking like a city girl.
He didn't play tonight.
Those Haitians down there.
Word. Sapase.
So foul and shit.
Yo, my man showed up to camp looking like a Zoe, man.
Nah, for real. He sat on the
Yeah.
look. He sat on the bench and watched everybody. He ain't played tonight or nothing.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? He was on rest mode.
yeah. He be loving Miami though, man. I feel like it's a good spot for him. I ain't
gonna lie. I was say that he ain't leaving Miami though. He like.
Yeah.
I
actually got the politic with his. I got the politic with his pops one day. I was at the Denny's down there in Miami, and he was like, "Yo," because I had the NBA shirt on. He was like, "Yo, you a coach?" And I was like, "Nah." He said, "My son plays for the Heat." I'm like, "Who?" He's like, "Jimmy Butler." I'm like, "Oh shit." I was like, "How you like it down here?" He's like, "Oh, we love it down here."
I said, I
you
know
can
they love
tell.
that shit, boy. He was lit in Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pops was at the Denny's.
That's my spot
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw him do that interview with what's her name? The Taylor Rooks, man. Taylor Rooks started rolling, man. She was just laughing nonstop. She couldn't even look at this dude, man, with them dreads.
Or with the dreads, right?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
man. That looked like
Bro,
some movie or some shit, man. Like,
I've never seen dreads like that.
Bro is crazy.
yeah, I don't know if
He
was
really
trolling or
one
what.
of the my player type players on the game. You go ahead and go back and edit it, put dreads on it.
Oh man.
That man is crazy.
Yeah, he will. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man, Jimmy.
It was definitely good talking to y'all boys though.
Yo, definitely, man. Yo, y'all fellas stay up.
Too. I gotta bounce too, man.
Yeah, when is the next game?
Right now.
When is the next game, matter of fact? We all got to link up again.
Oh, that's what's good.
Thanks,
You do the
Brunson.
same, man.
All right, definitely, yo. Next game, yo, we'll definitely link up. Y'all stay up.
Yeah.
Say no more, bro. I'll be up top.
All right.
Peace, y'all.
Cool.
All right, stay up.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.